Good morning. Hey, let me find our song so it can play as we get going. And I realize I can't see nothing because I got my glasses on and I'm up on the screen, so I'm gonna have to take them off. How you doing, Auntie Cheryl? I'm in my feelings. Just like that. Meet me on the front porch. Maybe that's why I should have been had my foot on the front porch because I'm in my feelings. And I'm trying to shake it off. Hey, hey, hey. That's Shireen. You can bring it, we gon' pour a little kindness, stir it up and find some peace. I got a lot to tell y'all. Is that Danica? Danica, I've been a bad host, and you know what I'm talking about too. Please forgive me. I'm gonna rectify my issues this week. Hi, Vivacious. Angel. Let me take these glasses off. I'm nearsighted, so I can't see things far away. So I'm like, girl, if you don't go ahead and do what you need to do. Meet me on the front porch. We can sit and laugh, sip a little tea. Let the soul release. We gon' talk about that hurt till it turns into peace. They are, Cheryl, and that's what's got me. That's one thing that's got me in my feelings. Grease that spirit, baby. Shine that crown back bright. Rub a little love on the. Thank you, Danica. I appreciate your grace. I be forgetting. I ain't gonna even lie to you. I just be forgetting. I get to doing stuff, and then it's like I gotta put some systems in place. Definitely gotta put some systems in place. I know Peacefully Online. Hey, Juanita, Helene, Vivacious. Hey, y'all. All right, y'all. Let's talk about me and my feelings. Trying to wait for some more of the front porch crew to get on here. Thank y'all so much. I'm right there with you, Cheryl. So what do I want to start with? Hey, LaShawn. So let me just tell y'all, I have been increasingly annoyed with the storyline that I've chosen to follow. I want y'all to understand something. Yes, I love the front porch. Y'all, my crew, y'all know that. But this has become a business for me. And I'm struggling with trying to give y'all what y'all want and then trying to also grow this platform. And also trying to have loyalty. I can be loyal to a fault. That makes sense. And what is happening to me as I moved into this month is I just got tired of them playing in our face with these storylines on these skits. Thank you, LaShawn. I appreciate that. Hey, Debbie, and the other LaShawn with the W. Hey, Adina and Madison. So, and I could also be in my feelings about something else too. Some of you know, some of you don't. So I'll just say it because I was being all transparent, telling y'all I was going to get the test. So they found something in my right breast, and I have to go back for a follow-up ultrasound. That's had me kind of in my feeling as well. Cheryl said, I'm giving y'all what y'all want, but they not giving us what they should. I agree. Thank you so much, Cheryl. I appreciate that support. So that's kind of had me a little bummed, and I just been taking a few days. I decided to take a few days over the 4th of July holiday just to enjoy family, just kind of get my mind back right. Then when I started posting again, my mind was back right. But then the stuff they were giving us, I'm like, is it something else I could be doing? And then I also want my platform to be a platform where I like uplifting people. And I want my platform to be one that does that. And I know that you all have told me how me being coming on in the morning, how that's helped y'all, all of that. And I'm not questioning it. I'm not knocking it. I appreciate y'all for that. Okay. So thank you so much, LaShawn. I appreciate it. So I'm feeling like this is likely. I'm not really stressing the whole breast thing as much as I'm thinking it just maybe because I got fibrous boobs, because I do have fibrous boobs. But you always want to get these things checked out, right? Hey, Jamie White. So, but these skits. When I started watching the Country Wayne skits, thank you, Vivacious. I started watching those skits some time ago. It was an escape for me. And like I said, it reminded me, I would get so caught up in it, reminding me of my grandmama and her friends on the front porch talking about the stories. Or even my friends, hey, Lady D, what's up? Thank you, Helene. I'm sure all will be well. But then when I come on here, and this is something that I like to come on here and cut up with y'all and all of that, and I just didn't feel like cutting up. I had no energy. But when I saw those skits they were dropping, y'all, I didn't even want to watch them. I did go back and watch a few of them. What's up, Big Sean? I did go and watch a few of them, and I'm getting ready to review a couple of them online with y'all now. But let me just say that, yeah, I have very dense tissue, Danikas, and I had that issue in my left breast before. They didn't see anything in there. This time they saw it in the right breast, so I'm hoping that that's all this is. I know it is, Mary Thomas. I received that. Yes, I do. But but it's something wrong with these skits. Because how we gonna have a man who is showing every sign of divorcing this woman? It's like they don't know how to. Hey, Keisha, thank you. It's like they don't know how to. They real raggedy. That's the word, Jamie. People love to hear me call Bethany raggedy. These skits is real raggedy. I'm just gonna say it. Not just the one I follow, but all of them are very raggedy. Like they'll have a whoop. I was trying to understand because it was kind of like, thank you, Keisha. Yeah, definitely hit that like button, y'all. Because it was like, on the one hand, you know, like on the stories, when your grandmama used to watch the stories, the reason why we know about all the other stories, because at some point, your grandmama's main story, it started to spiral. Like if they drug anything out too long, the grandmama would get bored and be like, I'm finna go over here and watch this right now, because then I made me mad. Yes, Chase and Candace are really married. They are a married couple, and I would not be on these skits playing my marriage like that. That's it, Stephanie. It's like they don't know how to conclude a storyline. And I'm saying that from the standpoint of someone who watches, who absorbs a lot of content, okay? I need to come sit with you too, Keisha. Just be around you and get some of that contact you got going. What's up, Judith, Stephanie, Vanetta, J-Dub, everybody coming on in the building. Y'all hit that like button. 67 on the front porch on YouTube. And we got our loves over there on Facebook, our front porch crew on Facebook as well. Honey, Miss T, I don't know. It's so many new freaking people. Even like Dave and Amber, they are getting ready to walk that back. I see it. The writing is on the wall. They are about to rough up and F up this relationship. All because that boy took her to see his mama and meet his sister. The sister messy. The ex-girlfriend is messy. The mama ain't messy, but the mama is doing what Mama Brenda did. and encouraging her not. I didn't know she was living with the man. She might have been staying the night, but she ain't moved in with him yet. Now she got to move in with him because funky behind Anthony moved in. Denisha fake booty self, looking like an ant by the butt. And I've been seeing y'all, Danica, I kind of figured that's what it was. Because I hadn't seen you on in a while. Well, I've seen you, but kind of just like you just kind of show up in passing or whatever. Or y'all might not be getting notification when I go live either. But these storylines are just like they're just stuck. And the Larry story, there's so much depth of content that we could get from a man who is struggling, even just struggling with the notion of divorce, trying to figure out his thing with his baby mama and bring closure to that and the stuff with that right there. Instead, we're getting this bull about Brooke and Isaiah. The girl's supposed to be sad, y'all. Now I'm finna get into my cut up mode. This girl should be sad. They should be sad. Brooke should be sad. And the reason why Brooke should be sad is because she found out her boyfriend is not going to school. Or at the very least is not going to school with her after he said he was going to go to school with her. He was going to go to Louisiana to school. I'm getting ready to watch it. And I'm finna break it down. I'm getting ready. We getting ready to watch it. I'm gonna go back and watch a couple from yesterday that pissed me off when I saw. Like it's like y'all. It's like I had no energy to even get on here and even react to what I was seeing. Like I maybe that's why I shouldn't pre-watch them. But I had no. It's like I was just like, it's just more of the same. And I didn't have anything else to give y'all. And so I sat down. I worked on my scripts because I was supposed to do start my Front Porch Chronicles. It's like, yeah, I ain't looking at no Wayne and Lauren. I'm sick of them making Honey Pot look. Well, I don't even like calling it good. Tamara. I'm sick of them making her look stupid. Larry has once again returned. It's like this is the thing with the let's go just strictly with the Newberger Williamses. Larry has gone 360 because now it's just spinning in a circle. And the reason I say that is because Larry went from leave my niece and my daughter alone to now telling this woman something that Brooke confided in him about. Brooke still sitting there ain't saying what she know about Puerto Rico and also him coming out of the shower room. It's time to let that stuff drop. It's 7/7/2026. Let it drop and give us some new fresh content around those things. Bethany should still be crying and worrying about her marriage. She is not crying and worrying about her marriage. Gene Smith, I appreciate you. I thank you for liking my recaps, but I ain't had an ounce of energy to none of that. Hey Deborah, I did have a good fourth. It's like how much longer is this girl gonna hold on to this? So let's get into it, y'all. Let's not waste time. Let's get into it. Lady D, you want to come up to help co-talk this? And I was feeling, y'all, this is me coming off a high last week. Nonya sis invited me on her channel. I had done this nice compilation, and Nonya sis invited me on her channel a couple times to talk about some stuff, and I enjoyed that. But child. That's it. Let us see a romance develop. Everything don't have to be somebody cheating on somebody and somebody scamming somebody. Hey, Simple Tasha, everything don't have to be that. Okay. Okay, Keisha, I appreciate it. They're draining. They become very draining, and I hate that because I love the opportunity, but I have to call it for what it is, and also now I'm gonna now I don't even know y'all. Like, hey, Tay Bonnie, I'm good. How are you? It's like they don't know how to let somebody be happy. Everything don't have to be Atlanta Housewives of Atlanta. Let me get this pulled up so we can start. And also let me send this. Hold on, y'all. Let me send this. Lady D. But it is it's too much. Y'all don't understand how hard it was for me just to muster up the energy to get on here. And I'm shooting myself in the foot. So I've got to start to create other content. Not just around this. Okay. Thank you, DJ Wilma. Ain't nothing funny no more. I'm scared. I want to dive back in the Phil storyline with him and Marco, but I'm scared to dive back in that because is it really going to be funny? Stephanie says Wayne is jealous because Amber told him she wasn't interested in him or Aunt. So he's going to do everything to try to hurt her. Amber told. Oh, agree. And then the whole thing of Anthony with his punk so calling Wayne and tell Wayne to get Tamara in check. Wayne and Tamara not together no more. Wayne can't be telling Tamara what to do about her business over there with that girl. Yeah, all that, Chris. Check your email, Dina. Let me start this reaction. Take this down. And I'm gonna start this reaction. I gotta have something to post on my channel, so I'm gonna start here. I'm gonna start on this one. Pause it. Let me add it to the screen. And I really want to say this. I don't want to hear nothing about Brooke being disrespectful in this moment. And the reason I say that is because I don't think Brooke is being disrespectful in this moment. Does she have maybe some disrespectful words? But she's pissed off. And I think rightfully so, because she trusted her dad, and her dad went and spilled the tea. When she has kept all this man's secret, and she's even taken heat off of Bethany for keeping secrets. Happy birthday, Yvette. Keeping secrets. So let's start here. And we're gonna go on. I'm not gonna do like a I'm gonna edit this into a compilation of stories. What's up, y'all? It's your girl Ayana of Ayana Enters the Chat. We are entering the chat on Brooke and just discussing whether Brooke has a right to the feelings that she's having right now when it comes to Shara, Larry, and Bethany. In particular, Larry, as he has started to betray her trust. So let's get into it. Like, subscribe, and share. Why is it not playing?
Oh, just popping this pimple. You're not supposed to pop your pimples. It leaves marks. It's okay, I'm going. Hello?
Hey, Brooke.
What'd you say?
I said, hey.
Oh, hey, mommy.
Hey, what you up to?
Nothing, finna get ready to go to bed. Hey, Auntie Shara. Girl, anybody care to the background?
So how you feeling? Your dad, I talked to your dad yesterday. He was telling me about Isaiah.
Oh my gosh, she done told the whole community.
So he told Bethany, and that caused Bethany to go to Brooke and to say that Brooke screwing Isaiah. They've had sex twice, y'all. Only twice. We ain't seen, he been trying, but she ain't been putting it out. But Bethany feels like Brooke is giving it up, and that's why she's so hurt. Whether she giving it up or not, the girl 18, and the truth of the matter is she should feel the way she feel. She had her mind set. They went on a whole trip, took Isaiah and his mama. Isaiah was going to he was going to Baton Rouge Community College, and she was going over there to Southern University. So of course she gonna feel away. She has a right to be a little down and to feel away. I would feel away. Larry should not have told their business. Now, why does Larry feel like he need to be calling this bulb to the house, having a conversation with him about Brooke, and the fact that he done decided he don't want to school? If the conversation with Shara is that she gonna find some other boys, which we all know she gonna find some other boys in school. All right, we know that she gonna meet somebody else, because Isaiah just ain't it. Bad as I don't like Isaiah, I know she still has a right to her feeling, because she liked this boy. She liked the kid. Period.
I'm fine. I didn't told Bethany that. I didn't told you that. Like, I'm fine, bro.
Are you sure you're fine, Brooke?
I'm fine. Like, it's not affecting me.
Oh, I don't want it to affect you. Honestly, it'd probably be best.
He's getting tattoos and doing all this extra stuff.
Yeah, growing up.
She got a tattoo. And who is Shara could talk about anybody getting a tattoo? When Shara herself got tattoos, she was a teenager. Him getting a tattoo, blah, blah. Brooke got a tattoo. She got a tattoo before him. I'm surprised the boy ain't already had a tattoo. He played basketball. She correcting her feelings. She's got to go through the process. She's got to go through the process. That's it. That's all. It's a process.
Do you call that grown up?
I mean, because he got a tattoo. I mean, I don't think it was the best decision right now, but
Like, him getting a tattoo, like, that doesn't make him a bad person. Like,
I'm not saying he's a bad person, Brooke, but I'm just saying, like, you know, just having those type of influence on you. I mean, that honestly, I feel like
this girl is not no virgin. She is not pure as the driven snow, y'all. Having that kind of influence on you. Well, then if that's the case, Larry shouldn't want you to be no way around your daughter, because you're scamming behind, you're scamming, cheating behind. You shouldn't be around your daughter. If we're being perfectly honest about Shara and Shara's character, Larry is a cheater. He cheating on Lynette. Larry's a liar. He shouldn't be around Brooke, to be perfectly honest. If we going there, and y'all know I don't like Isaiah at all. I don't like him at all. But if you're going to do this to this girl and come in this girl with this stuff, then quit playing around with it, because ain't none of y'all worth two shakes of a rat's behind, to be perfectly honest. She didn't let it light into her like she should have. Bethany like she should have. But yeah, at this point, she don't need no whole lot of people saying the same thing to her over and 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 over again. Let this girl have her feelings. Let her be in her feelings. Let her feel what she feels.
he's the reason why you got a tattoo.
No, he's not. I got a tattoo because I wanted to have a tattoo. Like, he's the reason she got a tattoo. She had a tattoo before him. So why would he be the reason she got a tattoo? If he was the reason she got a tattoo, they would have got a tattoo together while they was in Florida. But they didn't get a tattoo together. He didn't have a tattoo before her. If it's more likely that she would be the reason that he got a tattoo, not the other way around. And this chick sitting here saying this dumb behind stuff, they literally wrote this and think this makes sense. Dang, y'all just expect me to be a follower always. Like,
I'm just saying, you've been, you know.
But however, I don't want you to be down about it. You know, you're about to go to school, and you know there's going to be other guys there.
You know,
are you saying that I got to break up with my boyfriend because he's not going to college?
I'm not saying that.
That's what you're implying. I'm not worried. I don't understand why Dad's so concerned, or why you so concerned, or why Bethany's so concerned. The truth of the matter is, Brooke could decide if she don't want to go to school. Brooke could definitely decide that she don't want to go to school. Ain't nobody went and checked in no dorm yet. And if that girl got in the Southern, she likely got in somewhere else. And even though you know, you might say you're not going to attend the school, you don't officially send in no rejection letter to them schools. She could really decide, you know what, I'm not going there, I'm going here. Shara is the reason she got piercings. So what kind of role model are you? Not only did she get an ear pierced, she got a belly pierced. That's a whole piercing. No offense to the ladies that have belly piercing, but if you think about it, that's a whole piercing. 17, 18, they get them piercings in their belly. Chances are they trying to go slide down the pole. Y'all can be mad at me all you want. Dude, she ain't told nothing about the boy smoking no dope. They are acting like Brooke is pure. Like she didn't sneak out the house. Like she never snuck a boy in the house. Like she never did anything. Like she goody. And if Larry was a pastor, she would have that whole PK stigma because she fit right in with it. I'm not saying Shara is the reason she got the tattoo. What I'm saying is she want to imply that she implied in this skit that Isaiah was the reason this girl got a tattoo, and that is a bold-faced lie. That girl got a tattoo because she was competing with them twins and she wanted her own tattoo. Isaiah tried to talk her out of getting the doggone tattoo.
And I'm fine in the span of three conversations, and y'all keep on just wanting me not to be fine. Like, it's like y'all want something bad to happen. Like, I'm fine. It's his life. I gave my opinion on it to him. That's the most I can do to him. That's just what it is.
Brooke, we're your parents. You know, we were.
I can't watch no more of this shit. Let me go to the next one. This is stupid. I'm saying it with my whole chest. This is stupid. It's stupid. It's stupid. It's stupid. It's a stupid conversation to be having. So now let's go here. When Brooke calls Larry out, because she was right to call him out.
You louder than me doesn't make you right. I'm saying I set you down. I had a vulnerable conversation with you, and I said, please don't tell nobody, and please don't talk to Isaiah.
And just because you talk fast don't make you right.
Exactly.
I'm not talking to you. So what you want to do about it, Brooke? You want to keep on doing this or what? Yeah, because we caring parents right now?
That's not caring parents. You're being messy for no reason.
That's not being messy because he told your mom.
But his life, and he didn't even tell you. That's messed up. After I said, please.
Now, she right about his messed up life. The problem Larry got right now, Larry run off at the mouth telling stuff that he don't need to be telling. This girl confided in her father. She gonna need him at some point. Is gonna need a parent she can confide in. Larry likely would have been the one, but Larry has now played himself because he went running his mouth. Exactly. He's a weak man. He went running his doggone mouth. He went straight to Bethany and gave Bethany some power of information, because knowledge is power. Then he turned right around and he went to Shar and gave some power. When the truth of the matter is, this girl let her dad know what was up, asked him to keep his mouth closed, and instead he ripping and running all over, running his doggone mouth. He did do a thing where he checked Bethany for trying to talk pregnancy again, but it don't matter. It really didn't matter. Larry is a loser. He's a loser. Because the thing is, he's so busy running his mouth to tell Brooke's business, he's not telling his own, and I'm not understanding why Brooke ain't telling his stuff. Should have never told
me. Is he your boyfriend?
Yes.
Okay, then he's in your life. That has everything to do with me.
It has nothing to do with
Because as soon as he break your little heart again, you're going to come running to me in your mouth.
Like, I promise you, I'm going to run to you, because you go tell the whole...
Soon as he breaks your little heart again, how about if you was any kind of parent when you could have told her who to date and you could have shut down them dates, you didn't do it. Oh, he definitely finna break up with her.
You tell your wife about what the stuff that you was doing.
Don't know about me, because you get married.
Won't you tell your wife about the stuff you was doing? And see, Shar don't know what Brooke knows. I want Brooke and Isaiah to check Larry so hard in the presence of Bethany and straight up say, you took us to Puerto Rico and didn't want us to tell her, and now I caught you coming out of Shar room doing Louisiana. Drop it. Tell it. Why give us this if you're not gonna have them tell it? Because this ain't making no sense. No sense.
Pay your own, get your own house, then you really worry about that.
All right, bye. I will never tell you nothing again.
I ain't got time for this. I'm gonna get off here. You shouldn't have called her nowhere with that bull. That could have been a conversation that her and Brooke had when they left the house. When they went off Shar, that could have been a conversation they had. That girl was sad for a day, maybe two. Girls can't be sad by their boyfriends. Could it be possible she's sad because she feel like he's throwing his future away? Could it be that she concerned? Not necessarily because she just gotta have him down the well. Bianca had already told Brooke what to do. And I think that Brooke, it resonated with Brooke, and I think that's what Brooke was gonna do. Bianca had already told that. And if Bianca is supposed to be Brooke's mentor, why haven't we seen any more interaction between Brooke and Bianca as she prepares to go out to school? We ain't seen none of that. They ain't had no phone calls. None of that. But that's supposed to be her mentor. It ain't making sense.
You learn respect.
It's no respect.
Well, if you can't find it
Y'all
here,
talk about
you going to school, so you can learn respect out there.
you tell kids all the time, like, hey, come to me, this is our comfort place. And then when kids come to y'all, y'all do the exact opposite, and one of our kids don't come to
I
y'all.
told your mother.
And Bethany, and then they done came to me with two different situations.
Out of concern and
It's
worry.
not concern.
He didn't tell it out of concern and worry. He told it out of avoidance. He's avoiding the fact that he's supposed to be telling this woman he wants a divorce. I hope Brooke tell it.
It's them want to put their input on a situation that don't got nothing to do with them. It had nothing to do with you. And now you're finna go talk to him, and he gonna look at me crazy like, why would you even tell him? It has nothing to do with
You
you.
look crazy right now, so I'll look at you that way too.
I'm not crazy. I'm saying real stuff. Like, it's cool.
You just turned 18.
This girl being sad over this boy not going to school, warranting all of this, y'all. Tell me, do that make sense to y'all? She ain't depressed. She ain't suicidal. She might have had a little bit of the blues. That's it. Why does she need this communal intervention? And why is it now that he feels like he should be having a conversation with this boy? Yeah. Shania raggedy behind, and we was doing good without even having him in the skits. He didn't need to come back. Definitely not on this side. So now let's get a little bit more current. Get up, Isaiah coming over for us to talk. For what? Now this one I'm gonna react to. So y'all, hold on. I'm gonna hide the comments real quick. Let me get myself situated. Y'all please don't leave the front porch. I'm gonna come back and we can talk some more. I'm still in my feelings. And I need my front porch crew today to help me get out my feelings. Help me feel like this is still worth it. Because right now, it ain't. And when I say this, I'm talking about these skits. Okay. All right, here we go. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. What's up, y'all? It's your girl Ayana of Ayana Innocent Chat. We are in the chat on Larry waking Brooke up early this morning to tell her to get up and get dressed because Isaiah's coming over for the confrontation of all confrontations. Because this boy done decided he ain't going to school. And somewhere or another, they have taken that and applied it to Brooke, to Isaiah playing with Brooke and breaking Brooke's heart. But they're not going to pay for him to go to school, though. Anyway, let's get into it, y'all.
I don't know if y'all can come in or not. Wake up. Y'all still doing sleep. Brooke. Yep.
No.
No, you gotta get up. I invited Isaiah over here today. Have a conversation with him about his future.
Do you already have this conversation?
Why? He ain't finna marry this girl. She ain't finna marry him. Let this girl go through whatever grieving process she need to go through it, so this relationship can finally fizzle on off, and she can go on with her life. Why do you need to have a conversation with him about his future? You weren't mentoring him when he was dating your daughter. Like, seriously.
Should I ask you please not to do that?
You asked me please not to do it, but I denied that please.
You know you can't save everybody.
I'm not trying to save everybody, I'm trying to save him.
No, you're trying to save everybody.
You're my daughter, right?
Right.
That's your boyfriend.
That has nothing to do with you.
It has everything to do with me because he's a part of your life, which means I have to talk to him.
And I asked you please not to talk to him, and you do it anyway. So that's breaking what we have.
Listen, I don't know what Isaiah's situation is going on, why he's decided not to go to college, but I feel like
that's not your business.
It is.
You're breaking what we have. I want y'all to think back to when Brooke pleaded with Larry to get Bethany to stop saying the stuff she was saying about her mom. I want you to think back to the times when Brooke said to Larry, you save everybody else except for me. Think about the times when Larry has made Brooke go apologize to Bethany. When Larry has thrown Brooke under the bus, because he's done that. The times when Larry has lied and pretty much has let, by omission, and let Brooke caught heat. And all this girl is saying to him now, you're putting bad vibes on us now, me and your relationship. Trying to save everybody. When he needed, just leave it alone.
My business, because I want to give him some fatherly man
everybody's
advice.
Father.
But he doesn't. His father's not there.
It doesn't matter.
So why?
Everybody's father.
But why are you so against me talking, trying to see what he has for his future life and just give him guidance?
It's not your place.
You can't save yourself from this raggedy marriage you in, Larry. How you gonna save him? You couldn't even save your daughter from racial slurs on a daily basis. You couldn't save your daughter from witnessing her so-called stepmama with her raggedy racist white behind from saying whatever she want to say. But now you want to save this boy and his future. He said he didn't want to go to school in Louisiana. He didn't say he didn't want to go to school.
And it wasn't my place to even tell you.
But why'd you tell me?
Because you're my father.
Exactly. I'm your father.
Mine, not his.
But he's your boyfriend. He's going to be in your life. I need to know what this man's, what his mindset is.
That has nothing to do with you. You can't save everybody. You don't need to insert yourself in every situation.
So
now let me tell you what Brooke should do. Brooke should call Isaiah and tell Isaiah, I was sad about you. And I thought I could confide in my father. My father's decided to take it upon himself to try to now bring you over here and talk to you. Don't come. Don't even come over here. Because at this point, Isaiah don't have to come to Brooke's house for Brooke to see Isaiah. Y'all know that, right? That's what I would do. If this was my boyfriend and my daddy was moving like this, I would tell my boyfriend, don't come over here. I would give him a heads up. So look, don't come over here. Period.
I can give this young man some type of guidance or instruction.
If he asks for it, if he comes to you and say, hey, I need help, that's when you give guidance. You don't have to go, you're becoming Bethany. You bum rush yourself into everybody else's business.
See, me and Bethany are not the same.
That is the same.
Is this, I love you. And you love him. If he's going to influence you somehow, because now you're upset walking around open and stuff, not eating your food, sleeping in late because of what he told you. I'm trying to get the bottom of things.
I already said I was perfectly fine. I've been perfectly fine. Y'all are taking what y'all want to see.
She was sad for a mother freaking day. So now she's not going to share her true feelings, how her real feelings around her parents, because her dad and her dumb mama and her stupid stepmama are going to sit there and try to apply the blame of her feelings on everybody else when it's things that she has to learn to process on her own. This is called preliminary adulting. Children have a right to their feelings and to feel how they feel. Period. They have to go through the process. It's a process. Let her go through with it.
And making it something bigger. You need to focus on what the house stuff. You need to focus on what's going on inside the house instead of trying to fix the neighborhood.
You're inside the house.
I'm fine. I've said that multiple times. And I'm also
focus on the house stuff. In other words, focus on your raggedy marriage. Now, people gonna say she disrespectful, talking to her dad like, no, she ain't. She actually is begging and pleading with him not to do this. The same thing that Bethany begged and pleaded for her father. Bethany begged and pleaded for Daddy Newberger not to say nothing to Larry, not to do nothing to, not to keep that stuff going with Lynette. She told him it was gonna mess up her marriage. Brooke is saying the same thing to her daddy right now. You messed up my relationship with you and Isaiah.
So old enough to take care of myself when it comes to my emotions and stuff. I get it. I don't got no job. I can't do it financially. But when it comes to my emotions, I am old enough to take care of myself. If I say I'm fine, I'm fine. If you say you're
How
fine,
are you old
you're
to take care of
fine.
yourself? You have no job, no car, no money.
You
no
don't listen. This is what you
Just said, I may not be able to financially take care of myself, but I am capable enough of managing my own emotions. That's what she said. All this old raggedy behind man said, well, how can you take care of yourself? You can't got no money. You don't have to have money to regulate your emotions. You don't have to have money to be able to regulate your emotions. If people who got money can't regulate their emotions. He's a freaking idiot.
listen to me. I just said I'm fine enough to take care of my emotions. I'm old enough to understand my emotions. The job part, I get it. I ain't got one.
So Isaiah telling you he doesn't want to go to school with you. It has you walking around.
I could be sad, but I gotta move on. Ain't got nothing to do with me. Just like got nothing to do with you.
Okay.
Because he ain't tell you. He not your son. He don't live in your house. It really has nothing to do.
He's been around long.
This girl ain't said not one time that because this boy wasn't gonna go to school in Louisiana, that she wasn't gonna go to school in Louisiana. Did I miss a skit? Because I don't remember her saying that. I don't remember her saying that.
Long enough. And you know what? He's coming over. I'm gonna talk to him. I'm gonna see if I can encourage him somehow, get his mindset, you know, and then that's it.
Break, I would never tell you anything again.
That's all right. Well, I'll tell you what. Get up. It's daytime. Y'all need to get your butts up anyway. Get a little light in this room. How about that? Good morning.
What are you doing over there?
Because it's time to get up, and Isaiah's on his way over here, and I need you up and ready.
That's her boyfriend. What that mean? You gotta open up the
I was talking to her, but since you land in bed like y'all two peas in the pot and everything, one moves, the other moves. Now, get up. Your boyfriend's coming over. Get ready. Good night. Good morning.
Also, if he gonna talk to Isaiah, why Brooke gotta be there for him to talk to Isaiah? He want to talk to Isaiah and see what's going on in Isaiah's mind. That should be a man-to-man conversation anyway. Why does Brooke need to be there for that conversation? So now he's gonna throw her under the bus.
There it is.
Bye.
That's it, Destiny. Close them blind back and get back in the bed and cover and kill her up, as my grandma used to say. Get back in the bed. Get back in the bed, Destiny, and kill her up. Because they ain't got nothing to do with you. Y'all, let me know what y'all think about this down in the comments. While we're in the comments chatting about it, let's make sure we be about it. Like, comment, subscribe, and share to the next skit. Peace and hair grease. Peace and hair grease. All right, y'all, we back in the comments for a hot minute just to get your take on this. Somebody just asked me a question. Let me go back up. Kimmy Kane says, Ayana, she hasn't said that, but how many girls have completely built their lives around a boy, man, giving up their blessings to chase a man who isn't worth it? How many of us have done that? I've done it. Plenty of women have done it. But he is out of line. You know what made me do something like that? It's because I did not trust my father, my mama, the other adults in my life who went behind my back and had conversations with when I asked them to keep stuff to themselves and let me work it out. Hell, I almost married a man that turned out to be a pedophile. He became that over time. Yes. And I had people, when we were engaged, we were teenagers then, we were engaged, you don't need to having whole fits. And it took my uncle to say, y'all, leave this girl alone. She know what she gonna do what she need to do. My uncle knew the whole while she ain't gonna end up marrying no way. Because he knew who I was. And on my own, I decided, this ain't it. Later on, he lost his mind and he started doing Chester stuff. That had nothing to do with me. I'm off married to a wonderful man. I graduated from college, had my own child with somebody else, got married and all that kind of stuff. I'm saying it out of order, but the point blank, I didn't. But because folks was at me in my head, having whole conversations, beat me over the head with stuff. You push somebody that. The reason why Brooke had sex when she had sex, it was not in her plan. She had sex when she had sex because they let Bethany beat in her head by getting pregnant and keep pushing her sex. And she said in the skit, I wasn't even thinking about sex. But now y'all keep talking about it, now I might as well go and do it. See, sometimes when somebody's not thinking about something, you can push them to do something. I had somebody one time ask me, it's a church that I was attending, and I had responsibility. You're going to be there? You're going to continue to be here? You here to the end? I wouldn't think about going nowhere. But when you keep asking me questions like that, when you keep putting that in somebody's head randomly, you know what? Bump it. Clearly, they'll be here. I'm finna go. There are people that's like that. And if half of y'all on here told the whole truth, y'all like that too. Thank you, Candace. Imagine. Yvette Davis, happy birthday, Yvette. I never talked to my family, 7 of us. I did not trust nobody. I learned everything on my own in a lot of reading. Exactly. Thank you. Have a reasonable dialogue. Just listen. Stop putting your thoughts and will on those. Exactly. It's the same thing that who said that? It's the same thing that Bethany does. Same thing. Same thing, Angie. Kimmy Kane, guess what though? There are people who are followers, but guess what? Just because I'm a follower now, don't mean I'm going to be a follower in the future. Most leaders, real leaders, were followers first. They went through some stuff. You can't protect a person from everything. And she ain't that much of a follower, because although she did take a sip of alcohol that night, she wasn't down for it. She really went just to make sure her cousin was safe. That's not a follower. I think we don't give her enough credit because she do have some sense. Well, it wasn't the right time for him. Him decided not to go. Okay. Isaiah confided in Brooke. Brooke shouldn't open her mouth and said nothing. He confided in his girlfriend. Now she's trying to force him to have a conversation with mama. That wasn't right. It has to be the right time for him to have. He knows his mama better than anybody else. It has to be the right time for him to have a conversation with his mama. Well, I ain't always trust mine, Kimmy Kane. I didn't always trust mine. And I love my mom and dad dearly, but I didn't always trust my family to steer me in the right direction. I went my own way on a lot of things. Things that they told me that I didn't listen to was right, and things that they should have told me and didn't listen to, I figured out on my own, and things they told me was wrong actually was right for me. That's the biggest thing. Whoever said that, she's about to be miles and miles away from her parents. And when she needs her daddy most and need to feel like she can come to him and have a conversation, when she's not going to feel like she can because he went and did this. When I saw this, I was like, okay. Okay. I'm finna react to 2 skits back to back because I know I'm finna be pissed. Let's go to Larry's talk with Isaiah first. It's time for Isaiah to tell Bethany what he saw. Then gonna try to get on the grill and make it look like so. Whatever. Y'all, it's a grilling video. My husband is showing how to cut spare ribs in the St. Louis style ribs on our other channel, Garden and Grilling. All right, here we go. And 5. I can't, wait a minute. Me and my way. I'm fighting my hair. I'm so frustrated. I'm finna cut up in a little bit though. Y'all stick with me. I'm gonna cut up in a little bit. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. What's up, y'all? It's your girl Ayana of Ayana Innocent Chat. We are in the chat on the Country Wayne skit. Larry talks to Isaiah about not going to school, and Brooke catches him being, I guess, messy. Let's not waste any time. Like, subscribe, and share. Let's get into the video.
Hey, bro.
Oh, hey. How's the walk?
Huh?
How's the walk?
Hot.
You should have given him head. So.
Okay, you grilling today?
Yeah.
How you grilling today, but you ain't grilling the fork?
Because I feel like going on 4. So I'm grilling today. That okay with you?
Sir.
I mean, it gotta be the 4th, just the grill.
You right?
I mean, do you ever wear gym shoes?
I just be chilling.
Why you always wearing them Jesus sandals?
Because it's hot outside.
But he got on socks.
I would have went no socks, but I had to put on socks coming out the house. I usually go no socks.
That's the oldest looking thing I've ever seen on a young man.
Yeah.
So
People been wearing these slides or a version of slides with their socks on since they've been playing sports, and that became a thing. Why is that something that Larry chose to have? We need that. That was a waste of commentary in this skit.
what's this about my daughter telling me you changed your mind about going to school?
And remind you, I don't want you to think I was bashing you. I was just confiding in my father, but you know, he likes to say
I asked him to come over to have a conversation with him, not with you. You just out here.
Well, then you shouldn't have had her get up out the bed for you to have a conversation with Isaiah. You should have got Isaiah, and you should have took Isaiah off. Y'all went to the basketball court like most real men do and had a conversation with him there and not had her there for the conversation. Now you don't want her to say that. Man, Larry full of it.
You want to be and be nosy.
I mean, for me, like, I'm not deciding on just not going to college at all.
Hey.
I'm just not like the traveling part. I'm just trying to find something closer. That's what I'm trying to do.
You didn't know that before we planned this trip going on there, and I spent all my money on this Airbnb and a big Sprinter van to get you down.
What? So, Larry, you want your future grandbaby sperm donor to go to Louisiana with your daughter and get her knocked up? Because if you don't know they screwing now, they gonna be screwing for real when they get down now. And now this what I told you is not that I'm not trying to go to school. I'm just trying not to go to school there. I'm trying to find me something closer. And now you want to bring up the fact that he went, Kyra invited herself on the trip. He didn't invite her on the trip. Kyra invited herself on the trip. And now you want to check him? It don't matter whether he go to Louisiana or whether he go to Atlanta. Long as he go. That's his future he got to plan for.
With your mom?
I know I did, and that's why I told Brooke that I was serious about trying to go. Like, it was something that I put like time and energy into thinking about, talking to family, all of that. Even I went and talked to the coaches. Okay, but it's just like I don't think it makes sense for my future, like going all the way across the country or across. You know, I don't know. The state, whatever. The state.
My daughter's see. That's why you need to go to school. See, my daughter's plan is she wants
He
to go.
didn't say he wasn't going to school. Help me. Is the improv that bad on here? Because help me understand. The boy just said he didn't say he wasn't going to school. He said he didn't think it was good for him to go to Louisiana to school. He was trying to find a school closer. Did he not say that? So why is improv still like, that's why you need to go to school? He ain't said he wasn't going to school. Fix this.
School, she won't make some of herself. And
Look at her.
you backing out, that worries her.
Coming out the
It's
house.
not worrying you. So you put, I keep putting words in my mouth and making me seem
Isaiah,
how.
I'm talking to you
that's
right
how you
now.
making it seem.
I know I didn't even say nothing.
Okay,
no
listen.
one.
Shh, listen. What I'm trying to prevent is this. See, my plans, I think far in advance for my daughter's future. And the thing is, I don't want you being around here and making bad decisions, not doing nothing with your life. and it affects my daughter. Because what I'm not going to have is my daughter taking care of another man. She's going to have.
Well, Brooke ain't got no mind of her own. Do y'all hear what he's saying about his daughter to this man and in his daughter's face? I don't want her taking care of no man. The girl got to first get off to school. She got to first graduate her darn self. Do y'all not hear the stupidity in the language in this skit? It is stupid. The conversation is stupid. The way that this conversation is having, the vicinity of this is stupid. It's dumb. I'm sorry, but it's not making sense. And as much as I love chasing this filmmaking, this is stupid to me. Because it don't make sense. He ain't say he wasn't going to school. So is Larry just not listening? Is what the boy said going through one ear and out the other? I'm just trying to find something closer. Now you done put him down to being a deadbeat and gonna live off his daughter and affecting his daughter and being a bad influence. So now you're saying your daughter's stupid and she ain't got a mind of her own. That's what you feel like you raised? You can't trust that you did the best you could as a parent and raised her right? She ain't said not one time she wasn't going to Southern University. That was her school, dream school, and what she said she wanted to go long before she knew anything about Isaiah. And Isaiah ran that game about going to Louisiana.
Something like, I want her to be successful. I want to make money, be financially independent. And if you're not going to step up to her level, then what's your point of even dating her?
No, I agree. And that's why I told her, like, this doesn't change, like, my the level I'm trying to hold myself to. Me traveling across the state, like, it's just not beneficial for my life right now.
What is beneficial for your life right now?
That's what
I'm trying to understand.
That's what I'm trying to figure out too.
Oh, you're trying to figure it out. Yeah. You haven't figured it out yet?
Not yet.
Well, man, you ain't got much time left. Because time is coming. Time's not on your side.
The rest of the summer,
that's bull. He got time. Sometimes no matter when you get it, long as you get it. Maybe it's more for Isaiah to go to the military. Maybe it's more for Isaiah to go and take up a trade. Maybe Isaiah needs to go to a career counseling somewhere to figure out his next steps. But Isaiah has to figure it out for himself, just like Brooke has to figure it out for herself. And why is Bethany in this skit?
Trying to figure out if I can find a JUCO around here. Is anything?
A JUCO. You know my son played for JUCO. Yeah. They don't pay no money.
I know that.
So how are you gonna support yourself?
So it's okay when your son go to JUCO, but it's a problem when he go to JUCO.
Call it out, Brooke. Call it out, Brooke. Call it out. Larry trying to argue with this boy for no reason. And if I were Isaiah, this would make me say, you know what, bump it. I'm done with you, and I ain't going to school. Even if I did go to school, I wouldn't fool with Brooke no more. All because of raggedy behind daddy. It's time for some of Larry's secrets to drop.
It's JUCO. That's how I know he ain't gonna have no money at JUCO. You in college.
But you supported your son when he did it, though, right? Yeah. All right, then. Mm-hmm. So
I did.
You contradicting yourself.
No, but how is he gonna support himself?
It doesn't matter.
It does matter because there's no money. See, you're trying.
And Jaden did it, and he got no money, and you had nothing to say about that. You said,
where is Kyra? Because it's for Kyra to decide how that gonna affect her child. Isaiah is Kyra's child, not Larry's. So why is it even a conversation? Isaiah should turn around and go on about their business and leave everybody at their house to themselves.
Good job, son.
What? Jaden's my son.
Good. Okay. You say you talking to him because you gotta protect everybody, right?
But also, Jaden's as a man, he know how to go out, make money as a man.
You just said that you had to pay for his own things and he didn't make no money from it.
You can argue all you want to. You're trying to defend Isaiah right now.
I'm not. I'm just saying you contradicting yourself.
Like this. He went down to Louisiana with us.
He contradicted himself. And he didn't go to Louisiana because he wanted to go to Louisiana. Kyra made that trip happen. He did not want to go to Louisiana and told his mama that himself.
To have a future for his life. He changed his mind. Now I want to know what he's going to do now. What's next?
Right. And he said JUCO, just like your son. And you say you got a problem with it, but you saw when your son did it.
My biggest thing is this. If you're going to be in my daughter's life, I need to know that you're going to be able to support her and take care of her financially and not her supporting you financially. That's
No, I agree.
Why he worried about somebody taking care of this girl financially when Isaiah and Brooke is in the same position? You said you wanted Brooke to be financially independent. Now you're saying you want Isaiah to be able to take care of financially. Which is it, Larry? Do you want Brooke to be financially independent, or do you want her to be with somebody that's going to take care of financially? Do you want your daughter to be a kept woman? Because she got all the tools she needs to be a kept woman if we keeping it 100. She only need one thing to put herself in position to be a kept woman. And we ladies already know what it is. If you so bent on her being a kept woman, Brooke can find her sugar daddy and be good and kept. Watch what you're saying, dude. Watch what you're saying.
I'm trying to get to. I just gotta figure out exactly what I do. Sometimes I'll be cutting here and there. I'll be doing different things that I can make money here and there.
so you want to hustle.
I mean, I'm gonna do what I gotta do to provide.
Yeah, that
I mean, Larry, what the boy's saying is sometimes he could have. He's exploring what his options are. He may possibly go to barber school. He may go and get his barber's license. And he can become a barber, invent a new hair cream, beard oil, or something like that, and become a multimillionaire. His journey don't have to be Brooke's journey. It don't have to look like it, and it don't have to meet Larry's qualifications. It don't.
I don't do what you gotta do. That could be anything. That don't sit well with me.
Well, like that's what I'm trying to find.
You know what? Hold on. Let's do this. It's hot.
It is.
And we need to go inside and have this conversation.
Yes,
Come on.
please.
Let's go have
The
this
conversation should be over.
It's not.
It
It's over.
should be.
There's
Young
nothing
lady.
more to talk
I
about.
agree, Brooke. The conversation should be over. What the hell else is Larry expecting to talk to this boy about? What else? Y'all let me know what y'all think down in the comments. While we're down in the comments chatting about it, let's make sure we be about it. Like, comment, subscribe, share. Until next skit, peace and hair grease, y'all. We come back over to the comments for a hot minute, y'all. Just for a hot minute. That's it, Looney. Thank you. I'm like, y'all, I'm about to pull my wig off like Emma Jean. Listen here. That boy, the very first thing this boy said was that he didn't want to go to school in Louisiana. He said he wanted to go to school, just not in Louisiana. So now he got to figure out what his other option is. Thank you, Chris Sims. Definitely overstepping. Definitely overstepping. But let him overstep. I need this next skit we about to watch to show Isaiah getting all up in Isaiah and Larry stuff and telling straight up when Bethany come at this boy about whether he's screwing Brooke. I need him to holler. You need to find out if your husband's screwing his ex-wife, because he was coming out of that room in Louisiana. That's what I need to happen. That is what I know my face made me shoot. That's what I need to happen in this next skit. And we finna go right on into it. Since they want to play like this today, I got time. I got time today. I got time. Because this don't make no darn sense. I don't make a lick of sense. Lady D, I ain't forgot you, girl. I'm trying to get to these reactions so we can come through. Whew. He do, Looney. He need to get away from them people for real. He need to get away from them people. And look at Bethany. Looking like, looking like Gru's sister. Looking just like a Gru's sister. Look like a tank. Or a tie that's going flat. I said it. Because I'm mad right now. All right, y'all. I'm going to hide the comments and I'll be right on back over here. Lady, I'm almost ready for you, girl. Hold on. Let me get through this. What's today? Tuesday? They probably don't give it to us today. They usually give something like this on a weekend. But let's see. Here we go. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. What's up, y'all? It's your girl, Ayana of Ayana Innocent Chat. Y'all, we're in the chat on more of the buffoonery and the stupidity and Larry trying to talk to Isaiah about his choice of school and why he not going to Louisiana. Like, why would you even want that boy in Louisiana with your daughter when he gonna want to hit it when he get away from you anyway? Anyway, let's not waste time. Like, subscribe, and share as we get into this video.
Sorry.
Get over. Y'all got all this from. Oh, gravy. It's hot outside.
What's on there? So tell me how your mom feel about you changing your mind, not going to school.
Now I'm in this conversation.
Yeah.
What? Y'all can't.
No, they could have had that. I'm with her. They got a whole nother room in that house. Destiny, they're sitting there minding her business, ain't worrying about nobody's stuff. I got to be in this conversation too. This ain't got nothing to do with me. I do not blame Destiny not one bit for what she just did.
Nowhere else.
Well, sit down and learn something. Just hush and be quiet.
I mean, I'm about to be 18, so like it's not my mom's decision to make.
It is not.
It's not your mom. Oh, so she don't know.
It ain't her decision to make. Ultimately, it ain't Kyra's decision. If that boy decided right now he was gonna go and join the Merchant Marines, Kyra couldn't say nothing. He 18 now.
Not yet.
You didn't tell Kyra you're not going to school. Boy, your mom gonna kill you.
He didn't say, when did this boy say he wasn't going to school? Why is Larry, the actor, continuing to say this about the boy not going to school? The boy didn't say he did not want to go to school. He said he did not want to go all the way to Louisiana. He said he was trying to find something closer. So who is messing up this storyline right now? Is it Larry, the actor, or is it Isaiah, the actor? Which one of them, or is it someone guiding them to mess up the storyline? Because that is not what this boy said. This boy said he want to go to school, but not in Louisiana. He trying to figure it out because he want to try to find something closer. That's what this boy just said in the last skit. And if I'm not mistaken, that's what he told Brooke too. So help me understand why this character continues to say, this boy, your mama don't know you're not going to school. Larry, are you trying to send your daughter to school with a human sex toy? Because that's what it sounds like to me. If anything, I would be like, okay, so you don't want to go there. Let's see, what do you want to go? Can I help you figure out what school you might want to go to? Can I help you in any way? Why not do that? And be glad he ain't trying to go to Louisiana with your daughter. Because once he get down there, unless y'all moving and gonna have her live with y'all, you can't control what they do. And I know for myself, 18-year-olds in college screw like rabbits. But
I mean,
She gonna kill you. You know that.
I'm the one that made the decision to go far. She didn't want
you
me
want
to
to
go
drop
far.
that
and-
disclaimer.
Wait, so you want to go far? I know what you wanted to do is you wanted to go far in her pants. is what you wanted to do.
No, Bethany.
That is,
Bethany.
we were just talking about school. No,
Yeah.
yeah, we're talking about school and him wanting to,
Hey,
to
hey.
do what he wanted to do with you.
Bethany.
And now
I'm trying to count y'all. Woosah. Woosah. Help me understand why this barefoot white woman is in this boy's face saying that him deciding he didn't want to go all the way to Louisiana to school was him trying to get in her pants. Why can't she fall back? And why in the hell can't Larry realize that some conversations he don't need to have around this raggedy trick at all? Now he's alienating Brooke even more. When Brooke leaves, I feel like we're not going to hear anything else from this character in the skits, interacting with her family.
not go to school
That's-
after he got his cookie.
How is that?
He ain't get nothing. What are you talking about?
Oh no, I know exactly what he got because you've been making lots of changes lately. There's been lots of changes in
By
your
saying
attitude.
I got older, so I'm gonna voice my opinion more. How's that changing my attitude?
No.
How does him not going to school got anything to do with her getting her
Oh no,
pants?
because I can tell. Like I said, there's intuition,
So-
and I
You
got
just have
it.
intuition about
How can you tell, Bethany, your own husband ain't getting in your pants? Larry. Larry penis is like this. This is Larry's penis. Hold on. It's got a head on it. This is Larry's penis. Larry's penis around Bethany. Larry's penis around Shar. Larry's penis around Bethany. Larry's penis around Shar. Larry's penis around Bethany. Larry's penis around Shar. Matter of fact, around Bethany, it go in. You don't see much. Around Shar, around Bethany. I can't stand this woman.
Marriage and stop worrying about me.
Oh, okay. I can worry about you every day of my life.
Yeah,
and
you
I
don't
will.
have to because you're making
You're right.
crazy
I don't
assumptions.
have to, but I
But
will.
you think right now is the time to address that with Destiny sitting here and everybody? It's time to address that.
I'm going to. She's part of this household, and she's
Okay,
part of the
but
family.
she's not. Don't address that right now.
No,
We're
I
talking
can
about
address this
we're
all I
talking
want.
about-
She's an
we're talking about you going
adult.
to college.
She's an adult, and
Well,
he's about to be an adult.
Oh,
So this is what
now
happens
you're a
when you
sex-
make adult decisions and you put that in that. That's a problem.
So you're a sex ed teacher?
Hey, we know what happens, and they should know what happens
So
too.
how do we know what happened? I wasn't with you during that time frame, during that age.
How we know? Larry said, how we know? Oh, is that an inkling of Larry's ball? Is his ball starting to drop back in the sack again? Because hey, how do we know? Because I wasn't with you during that time frame. Know what you were doing. Bethany was a whole hoe. I'ma call it. That's what I believe about that character. That character was a whole hoe. Because she sure is worried about what's going on between that boy and that girl. This man is talking to this boy about going to school and trying to get him back on track with going to school, even though the boy didn't say he didn't want to go to school. And Bethany comes in and tries to make this conversation be about him screwing Brooke. When they should have had that conversation prom when the girl came in late prom night.
You know what
I don't know
the
what you
result
did,
is.
but you can't sit there and put that on them.
Yeah,
right
don't
now.
reflect your
Please don't do
past
that.
on me.
We're talking about school.
Mhm.
We're not talking about sex. Don't bring that up.
Yeah, and I'm going to school them on what happens if
Isaiah.
they continue to do what I know they've
You don't
done.
know what we're doing. You don't.
You're doing right there.
You don't
Doing.
know.
I know what you're
Oh
doing.
my God, I can't say nothing.
No, you can't because I know.
Do you have because what? You think because you bought her some birth control pills? and
No,
something?
it ain't about that. It
She's
ain't
been the
about
one
that.
who has been putting sex on me.
I see that
Sex
now.
on you.
I see that now.
No,
Birth control,
no.
all this stuff,
You've
talking
been
to me
acting
about
different.
it. Didn't she tell me I was gonna get pregnant 8 times?
There you go.
And then I heard birth
No,
control.
Isaiah,
Isn't birth
okay,
control
okay,
change?
Okay, so you want me to stop. So let me just ask you outright. Did you have sex with Brooke? Look me in the eye when you answer.
No, I did not.
Ask Larry, did he have sex with Shar in Louisiana since he was coming out the woman room? That's what I need them to right there to say. They need to shut Bethany down right now. Why is Chase not allowing this to happen in this skit?
And you're lying because I can tell.
How can you tell?
Now
I'm
Because
being
I can
honest?
tell when teenagers and other people
You
lie
can't
to
even
me.
tell when your husband lies.
Yes,
What
I
are you talking
can. And we
about?
argue about things
Hey.
all the time.
I can tell everybody lying.
No, Larry, don't try to stop Brooke. Don't try to stop Brooke. Y'all see how he came in with that? That's him trying to stop Brooke. Hey, no, that was a warning. No, I can tell when everybody. No, you can't. Now you want to hey, because you know if Bethany gets the upper hand and file a divorce from you because she think you cheat, all she need is an inkling of you cheating, and you know you in for it. You know it.
I mean, I wasn't gonna say nothing, but that question was presented. I
It
was
was a lie.
I'm looking at you. I want to know.
No.
It was a see right
I'm
there.
only, all right. Wait,
Because
now I'm smiling because I'm in a moment and I'm nervous.
No.
But I'm just saying no.
Why are you nervous? Why are
Because
you
like
nervous?
you just put me on the spot.
He got called over here to talk about him going
My
off to
life
college.
plan.
Now you're
You
asking him
can't
questions.
back him
You're
up
not his
for
mom, and his
something.
mom don't even like you. So
It
you
don't
shouldn't even
matter.
question
And I don't
her
like his
son.
mom, and it ain't about
So
her
that
and
means
his
If Kyra came over there and heard this grown woman asking that boy who ain't turned 18 yet, he's 17, why are you questioning my teenage son about sex? While he is age of consent, but Bethany, he's at the age of consent for sex in the state of Georgia, but Bethany is out of line because technically he's still a minor and she should not be questioning him about sex. She can question Brooke. Actually, she can't even question Brooke. Cause Brooke wrong. But okay, keep playing with it. I need somebody to say, ask your husband why he was coming out shower room since you stole so much.
You shouldn't be questioning her son like this and putting your finger in his face. That's not your place.
But he wants to be considered an adult, just like you want to be considered an adult.
Right.
And if you make
Right. But you
adult
pick and
decisions, you're
choose.
going to
Okay.
question like
If
an
an adult's
Okay.
an adult.
Understand this.
Understand this. Whenever he saw that understand this stuff, he finna let Bethany get away with bull. And this woman should have been shut down, and he should have said with his strong man voice, sit down and shut up. Period. And sent her on her merry ass way. This is why I get sick of these skits sometimes, because it's unrealistic. It's unrealistic that he did not shut Bethany all the way down. It don't make sense. It ain't funny. There's no humor in it at all. It don't make sense. It don't. So y'all let me know what y'all think down in the comments. So while we down in the comments chatting about it, y'all make sure we be about it. Like, comment, subscribe, share to the next skit. Peace and hair grease. We are back in the comments, y'all. We back in the comments. I am bringing up Lady D. Adding her to the stage. Hold on, D. Let me get you in here. It don't want to.
Okay.
Here we go. What's
Girl,
going on?
I said add me in, coach, because baby.
Go for it, Lady
Yeah. Where's the black women when I need them?
Sit here and listen.
Dear God. You got the solid nerve to ask this latest child if he's having sex. Don't you know in the black community that get you knocked out? Freeborn, your lips is bleeding. Do you understand that's privacy matters within their home, not your home? And I don't care if he is messing with your daughter, you don't ask him nothing. And I need her to get her intuitions together, because boo-boo, if your intuition is so deep in the Brook, why are they so deep in the Larry? Why he right here want to be with Shara?
Come on, intuition. Don't hold back, girl. Let it loose.
Because your marriage is on the brink. We know this. She knows this. Because the simple fact is, all this drama around Brooke, as I said 100 times, is to keep him and her from talking about divorce.
That's it.
Well, we all know this is where this marriage is. He knows, she knows. This lady and this man has wrecked my brain for the last couple of days. And then I had somebody on Facebook, and just to take it back just a couple of days, y'all, not to, we don't go back, but a couple of days when she had that conversation with Larry about helping Shara. And I'm in the Country Wayne fans page. And somebody asked the question, just to keep Bethany, we all know Bethany trash and this, that, and the other, but if you was in Bethany's shoes, do you blame her for asking that question? And my thing was on there was, absolutely, I blame her for asking that question. You want to know why? Because he didn't just start this. He was doing this before the marriage.
Yep.
He didn't start this. He was going to see this lady when she was in prison before they got married. Well, not prison, jail. When she was in jail before they got married. He was helping Shara with everything she needed in Tennessee before they got married. So yes, she had an option then. When he said, "Will you marry me?" she could have said no, because I don't do this. I don't like the way you take care. She had an option then. But what did she do? Yes, walk down the aisle, and yes, and yada yada, I do. And now he's still doing what he was doing beforehand, which she did not put any boundaries on. Why are you asking questions now? We at the end of the marriage. Let it go. You know he gonna do it.
I think in Country Wayne's universe, there is not meant to be a happy marriage or a happy relationship. That's what I'm starting to believe.
Me too, because it kind of seems like Right. And even when everybody was betting on Chase and Candace, now they going through the same drama as Bethany and Larry. Now he jumping up and leaving.
Big Sean says this. He said, I actually sided with Bethany on that convo. He gave Shar a time limit and she went back on his word. Actually, Larry did not give Shar a time limit.
He did.
Bethany gave Larry a time limit.
And he tried to abide by that just to keep her happy. Yeah. But he didn't give Shar a time limit. Big Sean, I feel you. But on top of all that, he also told her his wallet is always open. So
that's why I was going to go next. That's why I was going to go next. He told her when she was at that car, he was at her car when she was leaving the house, that his wallet was always open to her. Larry did not give Shar a time limit. He did not.
And every time she say no, he forced it on her.
Bethany gave Larry a time limit, and Larry really and truly in that skit did not confirm or deny. He allowed Bethany to think what she wanted to think.
Yep, because at the end of that thing, he said, stop worrying about what I do for Shara.
So I don't understand. What I know about teenagers is this. If they got a weapon, and these are big weapons that Brooke has, that Isaiah has, this huge weapon, this huge bomb to drop. Yep. They got bombs because they.
Oh, you talking metaphorically?
Metaphorically, yes, dear. Okay, but since I got my resident teenager here in tow, let me ask you a question. If you had dirt on me, and you were tired of me going, and you were keeping the secret from me, but I kept going behind your back, and you confide in me, and I don't hold the secret that you asked me to hold, and now I'm catching heat. What are you going to do? Now, this is my child, so I know how she ought to be answering this. But you tell me, are you going to drop that bomb or not?
Yes.
Are you going to blackmail me with what you know if you can't get what you want?
Yeah.
That's typical teenage behavior. I don't even consider that disrespectful.
I mean, like, if you're not respecting my boundaries, why would I respect?
Come over here so they can see you. You cute today. Come here. She gonna say it to the camera, folks. She gonna say it to the camera. Come on, squat down here so they can see you.
I just feel like if my boundaries not being respected, why would I respect hypothetically yours?
True indeed.
Now my baby said that with her whole chest. Monique said, "I'm telling everything."
Everything, every word, everything, and time. I'm gonna tell you when it happened.
Let me ask you about this, Lady D. Look what Chris Sims says. You don't send the boy off to school with your child. You rejoice that he changed his mind and is staying to go to school in Atlanta.
Yes, because exactly what she's sitting in that room talking about.
Mm-hmm.
You sending them off to Louisiana, getting them free will to do whatever.
Thank you. Because I'm telling you, it's rabbits in the building. Every chance I get.
What you say? All day.
Shoot. 4 breakfast, after class, 4 lunch, after after class, in the evening, 4 bed. I mean, you got at least good 10, 11 times you can get one in.
Let's keep it 100. We all been in this space before. And with all this drama that's going on right now, if both of them went to Louisiana, he gonna have all her head space. Period, point blank. And when I say she ain't gonna notice until she get to the end of a semester and they telling her she about to fail.
Yep.
he gonna have all her head space. Because his purpose was to go down there, as Bethany says, I'm sorry he can't go down there and keep an eye on you. I'm sorry, did y'all hire Isaiah for security?
That's what it seems
He's
like.
supposed to be going to school.
That's a good point, Lady D. Hold up. What did we say that Daddy Newberger, why Daddy Newberger wanted Larry with Bethany?
For security, protection.
Looney said this. I think they should spill all the tea. Yep, we doing it. And in Nola, your husband and his baby mama was doing it too. We've effed they house up.
Okay.
They house up. Yep, Looney. I agree. I totally agree. Yep. Because who you playing with? Who you playing with is what I want to know.
Really, Big Sean?
I don't want none of that okra water. Oh no, I didn't fry. I'll fry them in a minute. They are more worried about Brooke being sad. Brooke would get over it, and we're probably you know what, Tasha? I thought that, but they ain't worried about Brooke being sad.
That was the opening for Bethany. That's all that was. That was the opening for Bethany. Bethany thing is she using, if y'all notice, every inch of whatever go on, she noticed with Brooke just to talk about sex.
Yep.
She used every inch of whatever going on with Brooke. If Brooke was in the bathroom and splashed water on her face and she walked by, did he hurt you because y'all having sex?
I have never seen an adult so concerned about a girl's with JJ and what's going in it than Bethany.
In it, coming out of it, all of it. And why you sitting over here worried about her? Yours is dry as dust and that dry old pie crust.
Cobwebs all running all up and through it.
You can't even get a hug to get it to start to get wet.
This is not making any sense to me. Is it good?
It doesn't. This dynamic alone is not making sense to me.
Thank you, Looney. And she grown now. And that's the other part that's not making sense either. Bethany think Brooke grown enough to get an apartment by herself, but you worried about
her having sex. But you're going to see her up in the sex room. Either you look. Now this is kind of crazy to me. This all of this is crazy when you think about it and put all this stuff together.
Mm-hmm.
According to Larry, it's Bethany's attitude against black folks and his family that's going to get him divorced from Bethany and her mouth from Bethany. According to Bethany, it's Shara and Brooke that's going to get her divorce from Larry.
Mm-hmm.
And none of this click in nobody's head that ding ding ding. Y'all ain't equally yoked at all. But again, he does show signs of, nigga, you are entangled in her nasty soul. I'm starting to believe Shara when she said that. You and Bethany over there sharing souls.
This girl, J-Dub, said this, and he absolutely right. Brooke said, you can't even tell when your husband lying.
Exactly. Exactly. She worried about everybody else, but hers. That's yo, but JJ is so crusty. Your thighs won't even come apart. Come on, sis, get it together.
It's lost.
It's like
it's lost.
But the chastity belt, that for JJ done lock the thighs together.
Larry don't even feel like moving that out the way.
Girl.
He don't. He like,
he don't.
It's beyond me. It's just too heavy for me to move it.
He don't. And you sitting up here worried about your weight, and she worried about everything. Now you done talked about your weight. You got an understanding that when you weight, it's the way you think. Now you sat there and talked about Shara. Now you can't break him with Shara because whatever money he gonna get Shara, he already said you can say whatever you want. I'm gonna pay it.
That's it.
Now we stuck on 18-year-olds with JJ.
Panette says, I can't wait until they discover Bethany crushing up birth control. Now, that's me. That's my theory. I don't think they're going to put that in the skits.
They not.
I really don't think they're going to put it in the skits. I think they've already said that ain't happening.
They not. You know Chase is not messing with that money maker.
Michael Boss said, Bethany not. Hold on. Bethany worked because she needed that new bed. Nope, she ain't playing that bed.
Shy. He hit that massage button one time. Y'all seen her jump?
Yep. And she like them try to
like no, she like gonna get with Larry.
Yep, that about the closest she gonna get. Chase, make this make sense. The man has been grown ass man. Now you trying to pass it on to Isaiah. Yep. But I'm ready for. I need a bomb to get dropped today. Now the bomb get dropped there, and I have something I can clown about. I'll be happy. But if they're not gonna drop the bomb, then they can keep there.
Because it's way too close for them not to talk about it. At least Louisiana.
Mm-hmm. I would be like, I got it Tasha. I'm like, your wife coming out my mom, your husband coming out my mama room in Louisiana. Now what? That's what I'm saying, Tiffany Owens. Why didn't he have Kyra come over there too? Why is he talking to Isaiah? Because technically Isaiah's still a minor until he turned 18.
And if it's supposed to be a man-to-man talk, that means Brooke shouldn't have been out there, and Bethany shouldn't have been at that door at that screen. It should have been just him and them.
If Brooke don't drop it, Destiny gonna drop it. Because Destiny don't want to be a part of the conversation. No way.
That's why she trying to lean up off of Bethany. I mean, off of Destiny.
Yeah.
She really trying to lean up off of Destiny. But that skit they had last night where she was talking about that she need to send Destiny home. I said the girl said something about your food the first time you wanted to send her to jail. Now you want to send her home.
Mm-hmm.
Honey, just learn how to be a better cook. And they be talking about making lasagna soup. Oh, it was made in our family. Then why you got that same recipe off of Instagram? I seen that same recipe.
I know I didn't do lasagna soup, and it's rather good, but it ain't something my folk would rather have like just a whole lasagna. But during the wintertime, lasagna soup is okay. But it's hot. Why you making soup in Georgia? Ain't nobody sick. Ain't nobody sick. And it's 100 degrees in hell. In Georgia right now.
Lasagna soup. I said as soon as she said Kelly, I said that was on Instagram. Stop playing. That was not in your family household.
They got a whole song. The devil went down to Georgia. The devil is visiting Georgia right now because it's hell hot. Who having soup while it's hell hot in the South?
Shoot. If the devil in Georgia, then his daddy Lucifer down here in Florida. Called baby, the moment you open the door, he talking about welcome to hell.
I know, right? Shawana said 20,000 degrees in Georgia. Girl, it sure feel like it.
What?
And I'm close to North Georgia. And I'm like, now, I know if it's hot up here where I'm at. I know it's hot in South Georgia where I'm at.
And down here in South Florida, I'm telling you.
Ooh, girl, I know you miserable.
When I tell you, listen, I'm gonna stay prayed up because if this is what hell feel, I want to go nowhere near it. I
don't want to like.
I don't go nowhere near it. I say, Lord,
that is some hot flashes.
Every time I open up the door, Lucy say, "Welcome to my world." Oh my God. You lucky I got to go outside.
Giovanna over there in Southeast Georgia in Augusta. Yep. Because it is. It is. And it's like the closer you get to the water, the hotter it get.
Yeah, and I stay almost 5 miles from the water. That is no lie.
Tanya says hotter than Satan's toenails. And she mad because nobody want her soup. Who wants to eat soup in the summer?
Right. Oh, tell me, well, we could just send you home. Why? Because your soup look nasty. And then they had the nerve to pan in on that soup. I said, Lord Jesus, help all of us.
Michael Boston said she think because they trying to show why Larry ain't got no job. I don't understand any of this. Somebody said they both in Houston breathing that heat. It is too hot for some soup. That's all I say. I don't know, y'all.
It is very hot for soup. That is so crazy.
Big Sean said Al Jacobs from gumbo in the summer. That's gumbo, not soup. Gumbo different from soup. Gumbo got a lot of stuff in it. Soup don't have a lot of stuff in it like that. You can put gumbo over rice and it'd be good over rice, like a stew. Soup is soup.
It's just the mere fact that she took it to the extreme. Just because the girl said she didn't want no soup, now we need to find her a plane ticket. Because she can't stay jail.
We got about a month and a half for before Brooke leaves. So Bethany wants to get Destiny out so it'll be her and Larry again.
Is it a month? No, we got a little under a month because she got to be down there on August 6th to do orientation.
I thought she did orientation on the 6th, but I think he told somebody that she moved in on the 24th.
She moved in on the 10th. That's why Pernell said on the 11th we going out. Okay,
because I thought something happened with the 24th of August too. But whatever. We got a month. Okay, we can wait a month. But when we're gonna get the divorce? Because right now they ain't saying nothing about no divorce. Mike Boss said the soup look like a can of Campbell's vegetable soup.
What you say? And I'm talking the nasty kind too. That tomato.
Now I like collard green stew, but again, a stew is thicker than a soup. And if I gotta wait and eat it a little cold, I can eat it a little cold. But soup is a wintertime, a late fall, and definitely winter when it's cold food to eat.
And only when it's raining.
Thank you, Luna, to get corrected on a date. Destiny is the one that's supposed to move back to Chicago on August 24th because that's when she go back to school.
The school. Yeah, that's when she was talking to her mom about that.
J-Dub, so they might as well renew their wedding vows. You should have changed that V to a B.
Okay. Because this is trash.
Hold on. Let me check my.
I'll have us sitting around all day waiting for.
What you say, Dina?
I said, don't have us sitting around all day waiting for Isaiah to hit the coup de grace and say, let's talk about Louisiana.
The other thing I didn't like in that other skit when Brooke said, I understand I don't have money to take care of myself and all that, but I can manage my emotions.
Right.
I think she was right to be sad. And even when she didn't, she would have a right to be sad.
And even when her and Bethany was sitting at that dinner, she wasn't sad. She was just in deep thought because she had just got that information from Isaiah. Her thing, she was just sitting there thinking, what can she do? She wasn't sad at all. That's why when Bethany asked her, is there anything wrong? She said, no, there's nothing wrong.
Maybe it's because Larry and Bethany don't have genuine emotions. You understand what I'm saying?
I do.
I'm saying you should say bowels. They wedding bowels. BOWELS. I knew what you meant, J-Dub. I just said that V should have been a B.
That's when Bethany turned that into again sex talk. Cause what she say when she went in there to Larry? It's my motherly. Even though y'all say you don't have motherly intuition. You barely got a woman's intuition. Barely. A married woman's intuition. You ain't even got that.
They ain't got it at all.
It's my motherly intuition. Something is going on. Something big is going. Ain't nothing going on with that girl other than she trying to convince this boy to go to Louisiana because it's part of her plan.
Yep. And even more than that, I would even say this. I think she is a bit sad that
he's not going.
He's not going to school, period. I think because remember, Brooke wasn't trying to go to school with him until he said he was thinking about going to Louisiana. But it was a thought. Now, Larry trying to hold Louisiana over him
is garbage.
It's garbage. But also the fact, well, what about when I took y'all? That was his mama. That was his mama. Looney, thank you. They ain't even hunching no more. Why they talking about that?
Passerby. I told y'all that's this is Bethany still trying to make herself right. I know secretly we all know she was right, but she ain't that right. Because it still ain't your business.
It still ain't a business. With her arm folded doing like this. Tanya says we need a skit with Shara and Kyra coming over and charging up Larry and Bethany, and then Molly wiping Bethany.
Hey man, I feel you. I definitely feel you. And I agree.
J-Dub said he can't see her twat. Her twat, her trim, her slit, none of that. Can't see none of that. Can't find it.
Shoot. He just shows he them thighs is locking it up. Shoot. I say big thigh and not need. That's a bad combination.
Now, hold up. Now, I'm big thigh and not needed. But,
Jesus.
But I'm flexible.
Hey, look. She ain't. Shoot. We doing the most though. But this is like all this is throwing me. Cause I'm like you, Ayana. They need to get back to the divorce.
Yeah. We ain't heard that might no divorce or nothing. So I mean, at least let there be conversation. At least let there still be tension along those lines. But don't do this. This ain't where it's at.
It ain't. And he's about to by the time this girl go to college, he gonna be deep in his feelings again because you done lost you ain't had but a little bit of respect from Brooke. And you about to lose all respect from your daughter, and y'all about to be disconnected for a good while.
And she told him. And Brooke told him. She said it's putting a wedge between me and you. She told him.
And see, that's gonna be another thing. Now we're gonna be back to the same skit that we had before, where he told Bethany, "You came between me and my daughter." No, you did it this time, brah. You seen the signs coming and you let it walk in. You did it. So there's no need for me to be sitting around looking at another skit about him blaming Bethany for the wedge he got between him and Brooke. He walked in on that one.
Yep. Okay, y'all. I want to ask y'all about some. We're gonna get off them for a hot minute till they drop the next skit. But I want to ask y'all about somebody else. Let me find the skit. I want to ask y'all about this. We'll take this comment down.
And while you looking for that, can I please say, y'all know hell was a little frozen yesterday because I agreed with them twins.
Oh, what they say, girl? 'Cause I hadn't even watched them.
The ones where they was talking to Isaiah when Brooke blamed them about Isaiah smoking weed, smoking them trees, and then he went back to talk to them when she was gone.
Mm-hmm.
And they let him have it. I agreed everything they said. And you smoking trees and you drinking, you just like the man that sit on the corner.
Mm-hmm.
I said, Lord, my feet is freezing, y'all.
Mm-hmm. Let me get over here to this because this pissed me off. I'm gonna go to grandma and granddaddy talking. So y'all know Rafi. He done beat up Lil D mama boyfriend. And now Lil D and his mama done got put out. But before that happened, granddad went and told about that man beating that child. Grandma put it on Lil D to not tell it, to carry that weight and guilt him about what's the name, possibly going back to jail. I love how Rafi knocked him smooth out.
And Jocelyn.
Yeah.
You know, I've been thinking about how
Yep.
Ralphie just ran out of here. It has me concerned.
Oh, don't worry about that. The man just had to take care of some business at the store. You know how that is. It's a business.
But,
So,
you know, he ran out. He didn't even say goodbye. He didn't even say anything. Lil D, I mean, that's not like him.
well, it was probably something very urgent. Like could have been plumbing problems. And, you know, plumbing problems at a shoe store or any business is severe. So he probably just ran on out here and
All right.
you know, take care of that. Had to.
Do you want something to eat?
Yeah, give me a sandwich and some chips.
No. I'll get you a sandwich, but you're not getting any chips.
I thought you asked me what I want.
Well,
You killed me.
you know, with chips, it's too much salt, and you know you can't have that.
What you buying for then?
Is that my phone?
We're gonna get back over there with the twins and Brooke in a minute.
Hello? Ashley? What's wrong? What? Rafi did what? No, he didn't. Oh my God. I'm so sorry. What happened? What?
Gave him a 2-piece.
Little D did what?
Sure did.
Who told him to go do that?
Hey, Cheryl.
Oh, okay. I'm so sorry that this has happened. Rafi knows better not to do that, and I wonder who's told him to. Yeah.
Look at
Ashley, hold on. Let me call you back.
Granddad.
Brad.
What?
Don't want me. Ashley just told me that you told Rafi went over there to fight her boyfriend.
Tone.
So you knew that, didn't you?
Tone.
Tone
Do
what?
you want some information from me?
I wanted it over there when I asked you before what was wrong with him.
Listen, that man was abusing Rafi's son. He went over there to check him. That's all. He did what he was supposed to do. He went over and stopped that man from putting hands on his son.
And you had told him to put hands on him. You can't be having that man fight. He's gonna.
Why the hell not? He couldn't see what should have happened is it should have been told in the beginning when he did that. Because he done beat this boy twice now. He beat him the first time. Then he beat him again when the truth came out about why that boy was watching OnlyFans. He's watching OnlyFans because old boy left it up on his laptop and Lil D saw it. So the first and the second whooping was about that more than anything else.
And then on top of all that, the grandma was wrong through this whole process. She was wrong. Because when Jocelyn wanted to call first time, she shouldn't have stopped Jocelyn from calling. You calling the wedge between.
Do y'all remember when we were like early on in this channel, when we were talking about Brooke, and I was getting pissed off, people talking about stay in the child's place. And I said that whole stay in the child's place thing is what people use to cause children to not say anything about when they are being touched or harmed in some kind of way. That was the example of the best example I seen in the skits. because that man beat and Ashley gonna sit back and let the man beat him. Yeah. Mm-hmm. It was perfect. I'm glad they added that story, but they still screwed it up. Okay, y'all. Lady D, keep talking while I go back. We got us a new skit that's up.
Okay.
On the
But like I said about this particular one, that grandma was dead wrong, because telling Jocelyn don't tell her man about what's going on with his son was wrong. It's just like she keep throwing pebbles and then hiding her hand, because she herself, every time it come up, and then when they get to the bottom of it, oh, y'all just need to talk. No, you need to start telling people you the one said that.
But then she put all that on that little boy. She put all that pressure on him to carry that secret. Because you don't want your dad to go back to jail, do you? That's what an abuser would say to him.
Exactly. And then for Lil D to hear Jocelyn while she on the phone with Don talking about, I don't like Lil D. What kind of junk are y'all doing on this kids?
Now,
all these children getting abused.
I know this the kind of thing that I can take. You know what I'm saying? I can take that kind of conversation,
Bethany,
and be mad about that.
What you just did.
But it's the redundancy and the spiraling that get on my nerve. But the fact they tackled that and brought that up, I can be mad in the oh girl, let me tell you what happened. They made me so mad on the skits, as opposed to, oh, this is the same shit, that's a different day type stuff on the skit.
All day.
That was a refreshing conversational topic that I wanted us to have, and we still may go back and have that. It's another topic I want to have around Kiki and Terry, because I experienced something like that.
That's another set of abuse. Yeah,
and that was the abandonment thing. The abandonment thing that Terry
part
did.
of it.
Yeah, that part. I want to talk about that. We'll talk about that probably later on tonight. But let's get back to this. So y'all know what I'm gonna do, lady. I'm take you down right quick.
All right.
You gotta go nowhere. I'm just gonna take you down. Hold on. Okay. Then I add her back at some point. Let me set everything up. Here we go. I'm gonna hide the comments. I'll be right back, y'all. Oh goodness. What's up, y'all? It's your girl Ayana of Ayana Answer Chat. We're in the chat on more of the Williams shenanigans. Brooke is now stepping on Bethany for asking Isaiah, are they doing adult stuff? Let's not waste any time. Like, subscribe, and share as we get into the video.
Was uncalled for because please let me help you out.
Oh, please.
Please.
Okay.
Shush. You asking that young man about his sexual preferences and his life?
Oh, I didn't say preferences.
But having,
It's not your place.
No, listen.
No, it's not her
he's
place.
going to mention something to his mom, and there's another thing coming.
Right.
I'm not even, but I'm just saying,
you should mention something to your mom, because this is disgusting on your part, because you shouldn't be asking him. This is not your child. You already asked me, and I already told you no.
And she absolutely right. This is disgusting, because that's not her child. He's 17 years old, and she shouldn't be asking him. Bethany, big old grown, should not be asking no 17-year-old about their sex life, and that is not her child. She is out of line all day long.
No,
but
you're crossing a line. You're crossing a line, because I know your parents. If a stranger came up to you and asked you what you were doing around this age, you would be disgusted. Why are you in my business? I don't feel like that's your place.
Actually,
and you
times
just
were
said,
different
you
when
just
I was
said,
your
it doesn't
age.
matter. You just said that, oh, we're adults. So that means you're asking another adult, because you pick and choose when you want us to be adults.
No, I said
you asking
want
another
to
adult
be considered an adult.
But you just said we're adults. Did she not? She
No,
said, I'm
I
asking.
didn't. And that's
the problem.
I only want to hear it.
You just said I'm gonna ask him a question because he's an adult. This is disgusting on your part, because you shouldn't be worried about what another person is doing. If I already told you no, you have no room to ask anybody those questions. That's like me asking what we going on in your.
That's a predator. She absolutely right. Bethany is a predator, and she sounds like one.
Marriage. That is not my place. That is not my spot. That's like his mom coming over saying, "What are you be doing?"
You're in our marriage quite a bit.
Because I'm his child.
But you're also my child, and until you understand that,
I am not biologically your child.
You're right. He's not your child.
But you have intentions to be with her, whether or not you go out of state.
That's my intention. That's my.
If he comes over for one reason, and that's
this whole conversation was supposed to have been about college and him going to college. Bethany is now turning this into a sex conversation because she has no control. She has no control over Larry. She has no more control over Brooke. She wants to have control over the situation, so she decides to take control of this conversation. They are giving Bethany too much freaking power when all Larry got to do is tell her, sit her fat ass down somewhere and shut up. That's it. I hate to say it like that, but that's the reality of what needs to be said to her at this point. She needs her system to be shocked. So she would go over in a corner and take a little time out and shut up.
To talk about cause, that's what he's talking
For
about.
sex.
He didn't come over for that. Did you invite him over for that?
That's never been the
Then
topic.
you're wrong for that. You're
And I
wrong,
can
and that's
think it all I want.
disgusting. That's disgusting.
No,
and
it's
you
not.
should go tell your mom because that's wrong of her.
And
You
she
should,
can.
because you
She
shouldn't be
can
asking
know.
random kids that. You could go to jail for that
No,
by
I
asking.
can't.
That's inappropriate.
He's
questions.
considered
Yes.
17. He's considered an adult.
Actually, no, Bethany, you can't go to jail for that. If Kyra presses it, you can't go to jail for that because that could also be predatory. You actually could.
In the state
Right.
of Georgia.
Is he, now he's an adult?
I said he also wants to be treated like an adult, so that's an
You're
adult
contradicting
question.
yourself.
No, I'm not.
Yes,
You're just
you
not
are.
listening and,
No,
and
you're
trying
not
to be an
listening.
adult in this situation.
I already
Brooke.
told you no, so you shouldn't came and asked this question again.
Well,
Like, how do we
You-
get, where do we
Exactly. You're making no sense. Now, I'm tired of this conversation. Stop
Well,
asking me about my sexual life. You've been the main one forcing sex.
And the fact that Destiny is there and Destiny is only 16. Yes, she's at the age of consent to have sexual relations, but she's also a minor. And in this moment, I think we probably could say that Destiny may be contributing to the delinquency of a minor. She definitely is. At the very least, it may not be criminal, but if Kyra wanted to, Kyra could turn this into a civil lawsuit. Sure could.
Talking about birth control, this and that, and then asking questions about it. You have no room to do that anymore. And didn't you tell her to not do that anymore?
Okay,
Stop.
okay.
It's
You heard
inappropriate.
that,
I'm
but you don't hear
uncomfortable.
anything.
I'm uncomfortable.
I'm uncomfortable.
So
with
stop
you a lot.
asking.
No,
So stop asking.
No, I don't want you to end up
Bethany,
pregnant,
You-
especially with him when I know
Bethany.
he's not doing what he
We're
should
not
with
doing
you.
anything. Listen to those words. You're stay out of
No.
my business,
No.
please.
It will never happen.
You want to be you
Ever.
Quit begging this tramp to stay out your business. It's time for Brooke to stand up, get in Bethany's face, and tell her straight up, get the hell out of my business. Since her daddy won't do it because he a punk, he stand out to the side. He don't know how to check his wife and put her on her place and make her shut up and leave his daughter alone. It's time for Brooke to rise up. In this moment, it's time for her to rise up.
What do you mean so bad? Like you can't live through me.
I don't want to.
You already lived. You already
I just
lived
wanna
your
make
teenage
sure.
years. You already lived your
Right, I
teenage
have.
years, right? I'm living
Right.
mine.
And
So
I
if
made
I
a
say
lot of
if I say this is nothing to do with you, then it's just nothing to do with you.
Mhm.
Just how you would tell your parents, like, hey,
You can yap
I'm
all
18.
you want,
That's not
but it
yapping.
doesn't
I'm
matter.
saying real stuff.
I'm gonna make my own
I'm
decisions.
not even being disrespectful. I'm
Yes,
saying
you
this
are.
is uncomfortable for me. You're saying you're still
Okay.
gonna ask this question.
Mhm.
That's disgusting.
Because I can ask questions
It's
all I want.
disgusting.
It's disgusting in your mind, but when I'm
Go get a restraining order, Brooke, for harassment. Go get you a restraining order for harassment. Because she can make the case now. She has harassed me while I was a child. My dad didn't do anything about it. I'm trying to get ready to go out to college. She's steady in trying to involve herself in my life, in my relationships, in my sex life. I feel threatened by her. I feel unsafe, and I want a restraining order. And that'll get her all the way up out your business and out your life. Because then you can have her locked up.
your parent and I'm concerned about who you're dating,
Right, and I
I'm
already
gonna ask
said
those
no,
questions.
and that's what you just gonna have to say.
and I can still have another conversation about it.
I'm not doing this with her. She's
No,
making
you're
me
fine.
she's making me uncomfortable.
I'm glad she stood up. Now I need her to
Bethany,
get up in her
listen.
face.
What you
See how he trying to beg her? Bethany, listen. When what he should have done when he saw she kept coming for her daughter, sitting there with her hands done like this. This is how Bethany does when she getting ready to do some stuff. Doing this in this moment. What should have happened then is it should have been a fight. Now, what I need Larry to do is to go over, what I need Isaiah to do is to go over to his mama house, tell his mama about this conversation, and so that Kyra can now come over there and she can check Bethany. And I need Isaiah to drop down to Kyra that he saw Larry coming out Shaw's room. Somewhere or another, this is the time for this to come out. It needs to come out. If it don't come out, I'm calling fake again with these skits. But y'all let me know what y'all think about down in the comments. And while we're down in the comments chatting about it, let's make sure we be about it. Like, comment, subscribe, and share. Till next skit, peace and hair grease, y'all. Peace and hair grease. Oh, I got a lot I got to edit out of that one. Because I cussed good in that one. Yes, Michael Boston. He definitely is. He is stupid. Crystal Horton, I actually think Brooke may have a case of grounds to go file for a restraining order. I know Tasha, mine ain't up. I took my pills. Let me bring Lady D back up. Let me get her back on the screen. Now I gotta get this thing to show back up because it don't want to show back up. Come on. Girl, like what is really going on? You know? Hold on, let me get you back on the screen. I'm gonna get myself back. See if that'll trigger it. What is going on? Hold on a second.
I know, Keisha, mine too, girl.
Okay, here we go. We at least got us back up here, girl. Okay, Lady D.
This is crazy. This is crazy. And this girl done told you 100 times you are not her parent. When did this woman go take the bump the clues? Man, you getting slapped in the face with the dum-dum stick. Hold on to it. Get out this girl's business.
It's unbelievable. It is unbelievable that this is what we're still having to deal with.
And now you don't pull in Isaiah in this foolishness.
But you know what, though? I'm starting to wonder, maybe they are about to give that to us. We're going to have to wait and see what the process is going to be for today. But maybe that's what they are about to give us today, because I want y'all to think about something. They tend to be on a cycle. And so last weekend was all about Anthony and Amber, and then Anthony and Denisha, and then also Anthony, Amber, and Dave, right? Over the weekend.
Right.
We got Anthony and Dave, and we got a few. Okay. But it seems like today we're getting a lot of Bethany and Larry skits.
Right.
She did stand on Busy, but I need her. Somebody said Busy like a Teletubby. But we also need for Larry to stop. Like, Larry is afraid of Bethany. And it's a cycle of him being afraid of Bethany.
He's waiting for her to go in the room so they can have an argument. Brooke gonna hear anyway. That's the one thing I hate about Larry. He'll sit there all quiet, this, that, and the other. But the moment he get in that room is when he get at her. Get at her in way she's starting a problem. Because Bethany is simply her mind is simply a child.
Yeah.
She needs to be scolded where she put the problem out at.
So let me ask you, do you think Larry has given Bethany too much power?
Like, giving her too much power. Yeah.
Has he given her too much power through the years?
Even over the control. He was actually trying to take it back last year. When Brooke was 17, that's when he noticed he did give her too much power. Because let's not forget, when they first met, he was going through PTSD real bad, and she was there to help take care of Brooke. That's when he dropped all of Brooke on her. This is the reason why this lady thinks she is all be all when it comes to Brooke. Because at that time, Larry was dealing with PTSD and Shar was dealing with probation and getting out of jail. So she was the only one there.
Why do we have the storyline, the beginning of a storyline with Shara's mother being in jail, but yet we have not seen any of her mother? That whole concept didn't need to be introduced.
Yep, and it's more, to me, feel like just a filler, just to introduce her back in, and even asking for additional money. That's why I was like, when she asked for that money, and he kind of brought it up as, I'm helping Shara because her mother is going to rehab. I had an argument with people on Facebook about that too, because it was like, if she got money to put her for if her mama going to rehab and she got money for that, I said, but I don't understand where people come out in life at. I don't care how much money you save. If you middle class and underneath the middle class, baby, you can go and get your finger cut and go to the doctor and your bank account won't come up empty.
Yeah. But also, okay, because I didn't see what she said she was putting her mom in rehab.
She did.
She told her the state likely would cover her mama going to rehab if they make it a part of her. If they make it a contingency, a part of her being able to get out of jail.
That is part of a court. That's a court appointed. That's what she was talking about when Bethany. When Bethany was talking about telling her about her dad.
Oh yeah, she did.
Her dad to help her. She said, "My mom, we have a court appointed lawyer. We have a public defender, and he's helping her get into a rehab." Okay. But I know down here in Florida now, okay, Florida and Georgia, I don't care how red they is, they are totally different. Mm-hmm. Down here in Florida, if you court appointed and if you got any income, but you got to pay something when it comes to whatever court appointed service they have you doing.
Mm-hmm. Okay, here's my thing. We didn't need that.
We didn't.
To be able to justify Larry giving Shar more money. Because she was already bouncing her titty in Larry's face the day he went to the bookstore and they were having lunch.
When they were having lunch.
In his face then and then asking for some more money. So he was still going to keep giving her money. So we didn't need this skit of him saying, can you cover me for 3 more months? Because number one, we already got the skit of them getting the letter saying that the house about to be sold. So really, truly, by now, Shar should be out that house.
Yeah, because we never did get a letter saying the new owners decided to keep her there.
We did not.
And you right.
But the old owner likely would have had her move out. We ain't seen with nobody coming to look at the house. We ain't heard Shar fussing about the people coming in and out her house. Because they got to see the house.
Right.
At the very least, a realtor, and there should be some kind of lockbox or something on the door.
Yeah, they put up a new episode that quick. I knew it was coming.
They done dropped another one?
Uh-huh.
Shoot. They own it today, ain't they? I've been on this thing for 2 hours. Like, they don't keep me on here.
No, they didn't. No, they didn't.
Oh, no. They're about trading Miss Johnson.
That was 4th of July was a trip.
Oh, with the fight with Ernestine now.
And then Nadia, I would have whooped her coming in the gate. I'm sorry, my bad, y'all.
Nadia is an example of Bethany, and also even J Diva,
same thing.
Yeah, Nadia is Bethany all day long. When it comes to Ava,
that's all of the women with a man outside of Amber mimic Bethany.
Mm-hmm.
Genesis is one. Nadia, Jocelyn, Dominique, all of them.
Which one is worse though, Genesis or Bethany? I mean, Genesis or Libby? Because to me, Libby is giving more Bethany when it comes to Kiki.
Libby is Genesis is the worst. Because Genesis, when you get to the point where you making this man abandon his child for yours, that's the worst thing you could do to any person. That's the same thing. That's the same. If the roles were reversed, a man that's with a woman and she got a child and I don't want to be with you if you're gonna be with, and then this time this side, y'all seen the news.
It's a mess.
It's the worst. It's the worst of the worst. To me personally.
All I can say is that I'm tired of Bethany. Like, Okay, run with me, y'all. Go with me on this. What do you think is gonna be like when Brooke goes? If they keep Brooke in the skits, what do y'all think it's gonna be like? When Brooke actually goes to school. Like seriously. Because this girl is a girl, she claimed that she was grown enough to stay in an apartment by herself, but yet Bethany is worried about her vagina and who taking up residence in her vagina. But if she can stay in an apartment by herself, then
what I see between what's gonna happen to Bethany is she gonna have to face her marriage. You ain't got nobody to argue with but Larry. Because Brooke ain't gonna be answering nobody's phone call at least the first couple of months she's there.
Josie said Shard need to get out the paper. She need to beat Bethany again.
We've been praying for that for the longest. Chase won't give us that. Chase will not release the beast, baby.
Okay, here's what I think. I'm glad Monique Blade said that Charlotte want to get Larry and Bethany peace. I feel like they brought Charlotte on because they got her right now in the building to create havoc. I think Charlotte is going to end up creating more havoc for Larry and Bethany. So they're not ready to break them up yet because now they have added this other person. And let me say this, and for all my Caucasian members of the front porch, please understand this is nothing personal against you all or your race about what I'm about to say. But they are starting to whitewash these Country Wayne skits. One of the things I liked about Country Wayne is the same thing I liked about the soap opera Generations, even Beyond the Gates, which I really need to sit down and start watching, is that it is primary Black themes, okay? There's a lot of culture in it for us. And what I'm noticing is that since we got this Bethany storyline, we had Libby for a minute, okay? But Libby wasn't doing it like Bethany been doing it in these skits.
Right.
That's why they had the $1 million days, and that's why they the 1 million view days, and that's why they having the 1 billion view days. Straight up, no chasing. They're trying to replicate Bethany by adding more white themed storylines or white connected storylines. Anybody got any comments on that?
That is true. That's why you got Mike with Lisa.
They just brought Lisa back. Lisa was gone and I didn't miss her. But they brought her back.
Sure. That is true though. Because you could tell every now and then they sticking a white lady in the skits. The same thing, the one that was at Wayne House that he had to discipline her son.
Mm-hmm. Danielle and Ben, I'm gonna say this. I think that's what they were trying to do, but Ben got killed off of Beyond the Gates. Ben's character on Beyond the Gates got killed off. So that left him with more room to be on the skits, which is why I think we're getting way more of their storyline.
I don't even watch.
Huh?
I don't even watch them.
But
that only time I watch Ben is when he around Anthony, and since I can't stand him on that, I don't even watch him and Danielle.
I have to keep my nose and count like all the storylines a little bit. Now I really don't watch Libby them until something breaks. I really enjoyed when Natasha had Libby arrested.
Ooh, I was thoroughly enjoyed.
That gave me so much joy.
Ooh, I loved it. And ever since then, when she been trying to make Tasha drop that restraining order, I get my kikis in all the time.
Yep. I think they missed the mark when they could have had we need some more capers in here. And I think it would have been cool to have Kendrick and Natasha grow to the legal beasts in these skits that everybody comes to. and they end up having them in different little capers, and different humor. Like I would love to see Bethany representing Larry in a divorce.
Me too.
Hold on 1 second. Somebody said call me out about something in particular. Okay, so Michael Boston says it appears to him that there are black mega writers. Ayana, that's how I see it. Don't get upset with me. I'm not upset with you, Michael Boston. I think now I will say this with the Bethany character, I think they gave us someone to hate because we needed someone to beat up on because we can't beat up on who we really want to beat up on. I'll say it that way. And Bethany, to me, she has a lot of, she shows a lot of that MAGA mindset that pisses us all off. Okay. But I feel like it wouldn't surprise me if in the next year, these skits were 90% white. And they have us in the
hope not, because 90% of Wayne's audience is aunties. We not doing that.
But if you look at it, okay, we got Libby. Libby is a day one, so I'm gonna count Libby, but I'm not gonna count Libby because Libby is a day one. You got Libby, you got Bethany. Now you got then at one point you had Malachi, little girlfriend who. Lisa was the girl that's playing Lisa now was that girl's sister.
Right.
Okay. So we had that. Then we had the Latino and the Asian connection when we had Rico and J Diva and Ty them storyline with the gangster stuff. Which I wish we had more of that. I know people, this is popping, but they got all these gangsters. Gangsters exist. Let's not forget Black exploitation of the 70s. Watch out, you had them pimps. Don't act like they didn't exist, because they did. And we watched it. And still watch it. We watched Shaft, Coffee, White Girl, Black Girl. All of them. Not when Cotton comes to Harlem, but that still was close. So we had all these things. So we're not gonna act like that kind of stuff didn't exist. And the older crew of us didn't watch that and didn't like get their rocks off from it. Let's just keep it a book. So right. I like a good gangster storyline. I like a good caper. Rico, we had him with the people that he was with. When he came up and outshined Ty, that was a great story. That was a great story that they told. Then they were just gone. The same thing with Tasha, J Diva's queen pin that was married to the other dude. Like there was so much content there and so many more stories that could have been told, and then boom, they just gone. Too many of these storylines right now are becoming the same thing, just in a different story. It's the same thing.
That it is. And I think this stuff with Charlotte and Bethany is not going to come ahead until Brooke go off to college. I think that's their other wave in to put Bethany down, to be exact.
Shavonda said 90% of the to be the GF gone.
You right, Shavonda, I lie. Because when they start making it that way, we rarely get our kind on screen like this where they can do verticals and we can sit and watch.
Right.
And some of us, including myself, and I mean mainly myself, is embedded to these stories, like the stories our parents and our older siblings used to watch, back in the day, Guiding Light and all that.
Mm-hmm. All my children, Young and the Restless. Yes.
What you say?
General Hospital.
I mean, they started gerrymandering and start letting them take over. We're gonna start walking. I don't care how much money it make, it ain't gonna make as much as you get now. Cause that would be just we look forward to these things. And I don't look forward to waking up one morning and now Larry look like Lance, and I'm trying to figure out why.
Mm-hmm.
So that's a no. We don't want that. And again, all these characters and the character makes and their mindset, it's all Gen Z. I mean Gen X. It starts in Gen X. Because we know we can pinpoint when they're wrong. We can pinpoint even when they're gonna say something wrong.
Yep. We know it. We see it like straight up. Just it be right there, clear as day.
And they give us good content to come in and scream and holler and talk about our lives. Now they take that away from us. Now you don't lost not only the viewers, you lost the people that do your content, review your content.
Yeah.
Because now they have to find something else to keep their page going and look, and trust me, once he dropped that ball, somebody else gonna pick it up.
Well, Chris Sims said he about all the way gone now.
That's about it, because they keep remixing Larry and Bethany, and when we already know this marriage is done.
Yeah.
Show us y'all right. Show us y'all know how to write this story on, and it can keep moving. It isn't that in all aspects, the character Bethany, we don't like her, but we also want to see her go white, single white girl crazy. Because we know that's in her too.
Mm-hmm.
So go ahead, let him put her out.
Looney said Brooke better go and move in with her mama.
Brooke got 4 weeks and 4 weeks left. Before she's starting to get mad at Shara.
Chris Sims is making a good point. In the series, Ghost stayed Ghost and had sprinkles. You are right. In Power, Ghost, at the core of who Ghost was still Ghost. He did not change. J Diva was our Ghost. She had two sides. She had her Jocelyn and she had her J Diva. Quit playing with us and our intelligence and let J Diva be J Diva. Because the stuff that Jocelyn doing, J Diva never would have done. J Diva wouldn't have done it. The same thing with D. They got D playing gang, and I think D's storyline is Mike Bless's. But D didn't move like Mike Bless until
the businessman.
Right. Now, I like the fact that them taking him and transitioning him into what his father was. They ruined J Diva for me. They really did. And then they kept her friendship with Dom. That friendship should have been over. And we thought it was. But then they brought Jocelyn back after the movie that she did. And then now we back over here with Dom coming back after her time away. And now they making up and they friends again.
That's crazy. And it's all this transition with D is I don't get it. Because now they focusing more on the clothes he wear. And if you're going to do all that, and then that's Mike Bless's storyline, he need to start with himself. Because I've screamed many times about how you had a business meeting with flip-flops on. Who does that?
They need to, no, they didn't get rid of Sonny, Nancy. They didn't get rid of Sonny. Not yet, anyway. Exactly. J Diva would have sent T Hustle. And I mentioned this on Know Your Thing when it came to Emmerdale. Chris Sims, I think it was you, but said that T Hustle was at that party at Dave's house. I did not see T Hustle.
I didn't either.
Help me with where you saw T Hustle at Dave's party. Which one of the skits? Send it to me in the email. Whoever said it, send it to me in the email because I didn't see it. And maybe I just missed it. JD definitely would have sent T Hustle to handle whatchamacallit. So I don't know, y'all.
It's getting to be a lot. It's getting to be a lot. But like I said, most of my stuff when I focus on that, I have to run back to that Country Wayne Facebook page, fan page, because the questions they ask, I have to ask myself, these must be Gen Z or millennials. Because ain't no way in God's green earth. The way them people think on that page kills me.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I sit up there and I be like, I'm twisting my brain because you get grown women look like they my age, hollering, I'll be mad if Larry's taking care. Why would you be mad at something you walked into?
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. You walked into this.
You walked straight into that. He said it 100 times. She knew who I was about my family before we got married. You walked into that. Again, I get it. There's that motto. You know, I go into it. I'm going to change. That junk never happens to anybody. I don't care how you do it. Nobody changes unless they themselves want to change. Not because you say so.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And them bringing Dom mama. I don't like this lady.
Oh, I don't either.
I don't even know why we need this character. Because number one, if you let that man touch your daughter, why now is your daughter letting you live with her? It's too much condoning of abusive behavior. And
she has
traumatizing behavior.
That lady ain't got no respect for herself or her daughter. And them drugs she on, she must be using for recreational use.
Yeah. Hold on. Looney said, let me see. Looney asked, okay, here you go. Trying to catch this. Bethany played it wrong. She didn't know her mouth from her butthole. Supposed to keep her enemies close. Should have tried to be sure as best to keep her off her man. That's exactly what she should have done.
That's what she should have done. And every time she hollered, I'm doing this out the kindness of my heart. I say, girl, your heart must be made of stone. Because don't nothing kind come out of it. Everything is that's why I keep every time this man go back and tell her anything, I be sitting here banging, child, my children and be like, oh Lord, she looking at a skit. But I make her banging on. Why is you telling her anything?
Yeah.
And the moment Shara come at him, he'll be sitting there looking all crazy, huh?
Yep.
Huh? Come on, man. Stop doing this to yourself.
So is it the skit when he okay, here you go. Is it this one? She need to be having that conversation with her son. I didn't appreciate the truth she spoke to Amber. She need to be having that conversation with her son.
I just seen something that I didn't know that I would see. I just seen someone that I didn't know that I would see. I think I just seen my queen. I woke up this morning, just supposed to be an average day. Hey, ooh, I did my duties. I didn't even have a good day.
See him punishing himself. Keep watching it.
Wayne feels punished. I want to call that out. Wayne feels punished.
Okay.
In this moment, Wayne is the one that feels like he.
And this ain't got nothing to do with Amber with the dark skinned guy. This got something to do because both of these fools thought this girl couldn't find nobody better that made more money than they do.
Yep, that's it.
I don't get why they got all these black men on here work. I mean, worshiping and putting money in the forefront. I mean, most people, I'm grown women look for a guy. They ain't always about the money. Because I don't care how much money you got. If your attitude stinking, your demeanor is not up to. No, baby, we ain't doing nothing. I'm good. You keep your money.
Let keep hustle. Uh-oh.
Hey man, I had this happen to me one time. 8th grade. I had to watch my girl on a Tuesday morning with her new boyfriend, but I had done my dirt. Nobody's snowing, man. Look, man.
Are they talking about the dude that was talking to Ernestine at the end?
Listen, man, my name is Alex, and I want to thank
No,
everybody.
it's when they he said it's when they confront
And I just
him.
want to take this time to salute to my brother, man, for extending his home.
I just don't want to see you just. No, they all right. Good. Stop looking at it. Let's just go, man. I'm good. Go. Yeah. What you gonna say and step for it? Bro, man, you invited us here, right? Yeah, I did. We came here to party, right? I wanted to party. We still gonna party. Hey, I'm not tripping, man. You are punching yourself. I just don't want to see you just. No, they are.
Oh, girl.
Ain't nobody snowing, man. Look, man.
Hey, I need everybody's attention real quick, man. In 1 second. Listen, man, my name is Alex, and I want to thank everybody for coming out here tonight, man. Y'all look amazing. And I just want to take this time to salute to my brother, man, for extending his home. My God did, man. Y'all show him some love real quick, man. Hey, come on up here, man. You know what I'm saying? A lot of networking happened tonight, a lot of good connections made. And he didn't even want to do it, man, but I'm glad that you did it. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, give him a few words. Give him a few words, man.
My beautiful people, you guys look amazing tonight. Just want to say, put God first. Keep chasing that dream. The world's big. Go get it. Have faith. You know, my man put together a good event tonight.
But they saying it before Wayne talk. Okay.
I think I just seen someone that I didn't know that I would see. I think I just seen my queen. I woke up this morning, just supposed to be an average day. Hey, ooh, I did my duties. I didn't even have a good day.
I'm sorry. Country Wayne getting ready to talk right now. I don't see T Hustle. I don't see T Hustle. I ain't seen him yet. So y'all might have thought somebody was T Hustle, but that is not T Hustle. I'm not seeing him.
Sit here punishing yourself. Keep watching. Hey man, I had this happen to me one time. 8th grade. I had to watch my girl on a Tuesday morning with her new boyfriend, but I had done my dirt. You done your dirt, man. At least you got to see it. A lot of people have to. Seen his house, you know, see him. Hey man. Yeah. You good? Stop looking at it. I'm good. Let's just go, man. I'm good. Go. Yeah. What you gonna say and step for it? Bro, hey, you invited us here, right? Yeah, I did. We came here to party, right? I wanted to party. I wanted to party. We still gonna party. Hey, I'm not tripping, man. You are punishing yourself.
Not that
they are like,
Nobody's snowing, man. Look, man.
Hey, I need everybody's attention real quick, man. 1 second. Listen, man, my name is Alex, and I want to thank everybody for coming out here tonight, man. Y'all look amazing. Hey, come on up here, man. You know what I'm saying? A lot of networking happened tonight, a lot of good connections made. And he didn't even want to do it, man, but I'm glad that you did it.
Big hurt,
you know
man.
What I'm saying? So, hey,
Big hurt.
Give him a few words. Give him a few words.
Way hurt.
My beautiful people, you guys look amazing tonight. Just want to say, put God first. Keep chasing that dream. The world's big. Go get it. Have faith. You know, my man put together a good event tonight. I said, let's have a good time and enjoy. Yeah.
Y'all ready to get this party started? Let's do it.
I see my queen. Yeah, just a whole different story.
So I didn't see him. I tried. I didn't see him. Wayne is hurt because Wayne, y'all got to remember, Wayne almost stood up at Amber's wedding to Anthony. Let's just run that back. Hold on, I'm looking for it. Looking for the skit. They're showing Rose wedding. Where is Anthony and Amber's wedding at? Shay, they ain't gonna never get married.
Who's Shayla and Anthony?
Yeah, I don't think nobody gonna ever marry Shayla. Lady D, what was the name of Anthony and Amber wedding?
I'm looking it up now. That's a surprise. What's the surprise? I'm looking it up right now.
Oh.
That man that went to her, what you call it, everything in the beginning.
Who? Anthony.
Wayne, when he went to see Amber before the wedding.
He did. He went and saw her like dang, I remember thinking, dang, you woke up with her, you still need to go see her. Let me see. Mike Wayne.
Hold on. I just pulled up. Ooh.
Oh my goodness. But he stood up. It took Mike had to stop him from standing up.
Give me 1 minute. Yeah, I'm gonna put you on mute because I have to pull up this constellation they got up on the Country Wayne. 1 moment.
Okay.
I'm gonna give you the name.
All right. Okay, she woke up with Wayne before the wedding. Hey, Monique Blade. Damn, I'm beside her. I don't know where that skit is at. It's in there. It just something is off with the name though. We may not be able to find it before I get off of here. I've been on here for almost 3 hours.
Definitely not coming up over here.
It's almost like they archived it or something. But the point is that Wayne actually had more feelings for Amber than he unconventional love ceremony. That's it. That's what I believe happened. That's not coming. That title is not coming up for me, Kimmy Kane. It's not coming up for me.
That's what I believe happened too, and I think he was really waiting for Amber to come back around to him.
Yep, I think that's what I think. He thought Amber was gonna come back. Takesha, I am looking for the wedding, Amber and Anthony's wedding. Their wedding, the very first wedding they had, when Ro and them came back in the back during the ceremony. I'm hoping maybe one of those skits can lead me out to the other skit. Because when I type in wedding, the only one coming up is Ro's wedding. Wayne go to the club. And then there's Sarah and Brock raggedy wedding coming up. I don't care nothing about that.
Oh, child, that was bigger than what it should have been.
Send it to me. Whoever found it, send it, email it to me. I think that was you, Chris. Email it to me so I can get right there at it. When I find the one with Wayne, so because we're gonna go into Wayne, because I did do a compilation on Wayne when it came to like all the stuff that's going down. No, I can't search by date. And they may not have been putting the titles in there. Yeah. Yeah, we're trying to find Aunt Amber's wedding on the day. I'm trying to find a particular skit when the pastor was officiating and Mike had to stop Wayne from standing up. It is skit where he gave a speech to Anthony and Amber, but that was not relative to the wedding. I don't know where them skits at. But I'm glad Amber told it because Wayne was heavily pursuing Amber. Not saying that Amber didn't have a choice now. It ain't like he ain't R-word woman. What is it, DJ Wilma? Ocean Way, what BS is insane to you? What are you talking about? That's what I'm looking for. Anthony and Amber's wedding, but it's not when I search for it, Carol. Amber and Anthony wedding day. I can't click because I'm in StreamYard. It's not gonna let me click the link, DJ Wilma.
I found a copy of it, but it's under Country Wayne's.
The other channel.
It's got like a whole 30 minutes of that day. 30-minute. It's Country Wayne and then put hashtag Jesus is popping. That one. No, Jesus popping is together. It's one word.
My what you call it separated it. Hold on.
That one right there, the second one. Yeah.
If y'all keep saying here goes the thing, it's not gonna show up like that in this chat. You think you posting a link, but it's not sending me the link. I'm good, Sean.
Put in Anthony and Amber wedding. It'll pop up with a 30-minute video. Right there. The first one. We'll give you the whole wedding.
This is only 10 minutes. What happened to the thing? It's like it deleted it. Here we go. Try this one more time.
I give
in love with each other. Kind of like the couple that we have today. They're not a conventional couple. So therefore, we're going to forego some of the ceremonial stuff that maybe you are
Ocean Way, because it's his channel. That's why he need to be in this.
But even though we're going to remove some things, there are some things we have to keep in. Which means
between the 7 and 8 minute mark is when he stand up.
That knows why this man and this woman should not be married. Speak now or forever hold your peace.
Right there. Mark 3:25.
Right there.
That is when he was about to stand up and Mike stops him. Look how he was looking before then.
At that time, it was just two people in love with each other. Kind of like the couple that we have today. They're not a conventional couple. So therefore, we're going to forego some of the ceremonial stuff that maybe you are accustomed to at weddings. But even though we're going to remove some things, there are some things we have to keep in. Which means, if there is anyone here
I got it now.
that knows
it's
why
right here.
this man,
This is when he go to stand
this
up.
woman should not be married, speak now or forever hold your peace.
Look how
She
Wayne
looking back, Mike looking over.
Look how Wayne was looking. Wayne was in love with Amber. I don't care what none of y'all say. The character Wayne at some point fell in love with Amber. He did have deep feelings for her. He may not have wanted to be married, but he did love Amber enough to where he almost stood up and Mike had to stop him.
In what manner? Anthony?
Pan back to when they start paying it and look at Amber's face and see how she was looking at Wayne.
When she walked in?
No, when she was standing up there with her daddy, and just when the preacher said, "If there's anyone that," and watch how she be looking at Wayne. Go back to the one where the pastor and then Anthony.
Genesis, we discover that all the traditions and ceremonies that we practice today, none of them existed at that time. It was just two people in love with each other.
Yes, Atanya. That's what
Kind of
I'm
like
saying.
the couple that we have today. They're not a conventional couple. So therefore, we're going to forego some of the ceremonial stuff
Look how Wayne looking out in that dress.
are accustomed to at weddings. But even though we're going to remove some things, there are some things we have to keep in. Which means, if there is anyone here that knows why this man and this woman should not be married, speak now
I saw it. She cut her eye back. That's him.
or forever hold your peace.
Yeah.
Mike stopped him. I don't know how people missed that. Wayne is in his feelings about Amber. He been in his feelings about Amber. He did not like the fact that Amber married this dude, which is why he kept tempting her the way that he was. He knew she was weak for him. He knew that. She knew she was weak for him to stop herself. Look how he looking. And Sarah, I like the juxtaposition of it all because Sarah is right here in between them, and she's the one that got in between their relationship the first time.
If you know of any reasons why the two of you should not be joined together today, you must speak now. Because if you enter marriage any other way,
her face look like Wayne should have stopped. Now mad.
With that said, who gives this woman to be married
There
to?
it is. They're going to look back. You were looking for Lady D.
Uh-huh.
Anthony, you may go take your bride.
And you standing up there looking at her, you don't see none of them signs.
I want you to face each other and look at each other. And I'm going to read something to you, and at the end, I want you to just say, I.
Gossiping CG says Amber is also the only woman that Wayne has ever told that he was in love with her. He's never said in love to the others. He never said it to Erica. I thought he said it to Erica at some point. But Wayne ain't about nothing.
He ain't.
His character in these skits ain't about nothing. Cause then you got the whole. I'm gonna go back to my original channel because some of the other stuff ain't on this channel. There you go. When Wayne stood up, when Anthony, I would have thought it would have been Wayne, to be honest. Maybe if I spell the names back. I got on nails today, so I still ain't spelled Anthony right. Here's the wedding. I'm not watching Wayne and Lauren either.
What a beautiful love story.
Neither, Chris, not
we
at
get
all.
a chance to experience today. After 20 sincere desires and passion for each other. At this time, would you face each other and speak your heart, starting with you, Malachi?
As the bishop stated, I had to come back and get you.
I don't know, Latanya. I don't know if Amber gonna be mad about Anthony and Denisha. But they not gonna get married, that's for sure.
Trying to figure out why I was so empty. And then God dropped it in my spirit that I was missing my rib. I was missing you. So today, in front of
Look at Wayne.
all of our family,
He don't care about Ro like that.
say to my feet,
Back my Boaz. And I don't know how.
Yeah, I
could
think he
live this
did
life
tell Erica
without
he
you.
loved her.
I pray that the world could see our marriage and our family.
They are not married in real
As a
life,
gift.
Kimmy Kane, because I thought they were.
As you show your love to me as a gift.
Ro left to go do her own thing.
Just give God a praise for that. Wasn't that amazing? The weakest finger on the hand is the ring finger. when you place this ring on the hand today,
Y'all, I'm
you're
impatient.
symbolizing and pledging again your support to strengthen each other, to be there.
Okay, let me back up just a little bit. Here we go.
In the bad. May I have the
Ernestine
ring?
is not married to Trey. Ernestine is married to a
Excuse me, I'm
producer.
sorry.
She's not married to Trey in
I'm
real
sorry,
life.
everybody, but
What are you doing?
Rolanda, I can't let you go through with this.
What are you doing?
No,
Nah, Ernestine, man, is kind of dodgy,
I
but
love
not
you.
dodgy.
I'm sorry, it's no disrespect to you, brother.
Dodgy to Trey.
I'm sorry. No, I'm sorry. But I can't let this. No, please, I'm sorry. I can't let you go through. You might get that boy.
This is the moment when Amber should have walked out that church and filed her divorce papers. This is the moment that should have been it for Amber.
That even when he served her divorce papers after this.
No, I don't even give it. He shouldn't have even had the opportunity to serve her with divorce papers. This should have been it. This should have been it. Because he done stood up before God and witnesses and pretty much told his woman he ain't want her. When he declared his love for Ro in that moment, he was telling Amber he didn't want her then. All that we don't watch, we could have not even dealt with. But we were still mad with Amber.
It had to be bothered.
Yep, because see, we as the watchers, we were still pissed off with Amber because Amber, we knew what Amber did all the way up until her wedding day. So we ain't care. We felt like this was karma for Amber. But this the moment, really, when Amber should have been like, I'm out.
I'm done. Because he served her divorce papers the very next day while he was at Row House.
Mm-hmm. And I wouldn't have went to Row House to get him.
I wouldn't either. That's the time she should have just signed him here, take him back. We ain't gotta wait. And packed that stuff and left.
Keisha, if he see his mama in Row, that's real nasty because he was trying to bump heads with his mama then. And I get what you're saying. Dudes trying to get women gotta like their mama, but I can't even say that with Amber, with Anthony, with this one. I mean, he was fighting to get up there and tell and declare his love too. All right, y'all. Well, I guess they're gonna make us wait on some more Bethany and them skits. So I'm gonna get off. I've been here for 3 hours. It just said the lady do about 4 o'clock.
Yeah, about 4:30, 5 o'clock.
Yeah, probably about 4:30, 5 o'clock.
That's
and then
when we gonna be going in on her.
Yeah. So I'm gonna go ahead and pull off what I need to pull off this and put it and make it separate videos because they're probably gonna have me strip it out of this video. I will probably strip those videos out of this once it go live for monetization purposes. But I am gonna go ahead. No, Ernestine is not married to Jay. Ernestine has her own husband in real life. She is shown posted him on Instagram. He's been to events with her. His last name is Johnson. I can't remember his first name, but it is not Trey. It is not Trill. It is not Jay. This is not her real husband. I did think that Candace and Chase were married in real life. I do need to go and double check that. Also, y'all, one more thing. I know a lot of y'all be checking out this AI stuff and be taking it for real. Larry's son, Jaden, posted a thing. I know it was on Instagram and I think it's on Facebook too, calling out the AI, the people that's posting the AI. He said his issue is not with the people, his issue with the AI because the AI images do not look like him. They also do not look like Kaylee, and they don't look like his baby. You saying his name is Jay Morrison? Okay. Well, then, if that's his name, that's her husband. I thought his name was Johnson. Matter of fact, let me do this. Because she should have an internet and movie database. Yes, she is married to Jay Morrison. That is her husband. He's a he's also a producer, I believe. Sorry, I was thinking about Jay, the other Jay. Okay, his real wife is tall and a little darker. Okay, well, I'll look her up. Okay, her wedding's on YouTube. I'll check it out. All right, I know Sarah's married to Brock in real life because while they was on their little hiatus, she married Brock. So, and I hate her podcast.
You know, I've never heard it.
I hate her podcast.
I know. Don't Shayla got a podcast too? For real?
Who?
Shayla.
I don't think Shayla has one. I know Amber and Ernestine have a podcast together. Sarah has a podcast. I think you're about to see more and more people from the primary people from this have their own podcast, which is why they had the podcast guru. I've taken his course. I actually think I know him too because he's in Atlanta. Has been on, on the skits talking about their podcast, and I think they dropped the hint that there may not actually be a podcast because the skit where Sarah says to Honey Pot, "What have you done for this podcast? You mean all y'all doing is having meetings with Honey, and you don't have a podcast?" Because they really are doing a lot of work on the podcast when really all they got to do is turn their mics on and start recording a podcast.
They just start talking. They could have did that at their house.
They could did it at somebody's house.
Right.
Until they got a studio, or they could already be producing content. And also the reveal of the studio of their podcast studio could have been a part of that. Also, Shayla, I know
nobody ain't got no contract set up, no nothing, and they just letting Wayne just puppeteer them all day.
We got a request on the floor. I think Looney wants us to keep talking, Lady D. I'm gonna look it up, Looney. Wayne clowning them girls on their outfits.
And he let Wayne.
Huh?
Puppeteering them all day. Like, he the one causing all the drama. And that's what I keep, when Amber said, y'all just want me to tell all my business. I say tell all your business, but make them pay you for your business. In other words, your contract should be bigger than all that because they leaning on your business and your marriage to get them started.
Okay, so Wayne finna clown them on what they got on. Why they dressed like they the Real Housewives of Atlanta at one of the reunion things? I missed y'all too, Yolanda.
What y'all doing?
We getting ready. What are you talking about? We're almost ready, Wayne.
What y'all got on?
Dresses.
What in the Soul Sisters? What happened?
You don't like the what happened?
What
do you have on?
This is.
I thought you was wearing a suit and stuff for this. What are you talking about?
Amber, please don't do that. Like, this what y'all wearing?
This is your reaction? Not while y'all.
Why y'all standing in the line like a bunch of chandeliers, like y'all about to just fall off and blow the whole world right now? What's going on?
I'm just tidying up.
Why? Hold on. Why are y'all wearing that?
Well, the thing was glamour, I thought.
Y'all, come on. Ain't no way, man. Y'all ain't wearing this, man.
What?
Why?
We look good. Well,
yeah, we're sending you the invoice for it, Wayne.
Huh?
Definitely sending you the
I'm not paying for no goddamn. I'm not paying for this, man. What y'all? Shayla, what in the broken glass you got going on, girl?
You don't like it?
If you don't sit, my great grandma left out of the way. No, for real.
My great grandma left.
Lord, if you don't close the top of your bra and fly away.
This is really good. I thought you would like this.
Go sing a song.
And you,
You look like the Gladys, Diana Ross.
Okay,
Kermit.
Kermit.
Listen, this is Country Wayne podcast. Who idea was this?
Well, all of ours. We just thought glamour would be best. Is that not good?
Sound to me like Tamara was right. She need to be true to herself and who she is. They out here dressed like they going to darn dinner. Ain't nobody finna watch no podcast with nobody dressed like that all the time.
We just want to show up, Wayne.
Hey, you know what, dog? I'm gonna do whatever. Y'all know this.
Wayne, it was my idea, okay?
Amber, why?
Because you always talk about money, so we ain't to look like money. Do we not?
Isn't it the country?
Y'all look like y'all getting pimped for y'all money.
Sir, we don't.
No, at the end of the day, no. Listen. When y'all see me coming to kitchen, I had this on.
They
If
are
y'all
getting
knew y'all had this light bulb in a goddamn bag, why?
They look a mess.
Why? Just why? Why Christmas?
Why can't you?
I'm telling you this time of the year. Why Christmas?
The
I'm saying,
least
why
off
is it?
camera.
Stop.
You could have came down here and said we all look good.
What?
That's it.
What you want me to lie?
No, you
don't
don't.
You
look good.
Stuff old. Is this stuff used?
No way. Oh no! Don't do that.
We're not about to do that.
Don't do that.
You know what? If y'all want, matter of fact, get a broom and sweep all the rhinestones off my floor when you're done. If this is what y'all want to do, have the pearls jump around here, y'all think it's funny, but the pictures are gonna stay up. I'm not taking them down. When it flash, y'all face don't show because all the rhinestones and the cupid zirconia flash come over y'all face. That's what y'all want. That's what y'all get. When I said I didn't mean this country. This is crazy, man. Y'all taking this man. Y'all look better than this.
Serious? We look beautiful.
Listen here, I bought enough chandeliers. Let's go.
5 more.
Let's go.
He's mad because he underdressed. Y'all look beautiful, he's underdressed. He looks great.
SpongeBob going on.
You treated us like that. You can't even say that we look pretty.
Stop.
Ain't nobody wrong.
Stop. What in the art class is going on that you just put whatever man? Come on, man.
You look like a hater. It doesn't look good on you.
I can't believe you said that to us. You supposed to lift us up.
Stop. Can y'all tell y'all outfits to hush?
That was a good one. Y'all, why they got this stuff on? And why did Amber say Amber shouldn't have claimed that? Amber did this on purpose. I'm convinced Amber convinced them to do this on purpose. Because didn't she say something for Wayne?
That dress that Delisa got all like she background dancing, baby. All this. What is up?
They gonna eat that black to prom dresses for a podcast. Ain't nobody gonna relate to them with that stuff on.
It ain't. They should have just came as themselves.
Kim McCain said the glitter is gonna be in the house for years. And yes, Looney, this was perfect. They are dressed like En Vogue,
like
not
En Vogue.
En Vogue. With that, y'all, and with this kid, I'm gonna get up off of here.
Yeah, I gotta go because they
wait a minute. Looney said you might as well stay. You know what? You are an enabler for real. She said you might as well stay 6 minutes. See if they drop the next Larry Benson part. Okay, y'all entertain me for 6 minutes.
Okay.
I'll let you run the show. Let's see.
Girl, I just can't get over these dresses though.
I can't either. Like who been
not
this
set up for a podcast? We're talking about two business owner, what we call Lauren, gold digger. We got 1, 2, 3 business owner and 2 gold diggers, and y'all think this is their representation?
This is not a good look.
This is not a good look at all.
Y'all, I'm gonna be dropping some more polygamous reaction. I gotta finish watching the series, so I'm gonna be dropping some more reactions to that.
5 now, what, Looney? 5 gold diggers, probably.
Somebody got 5 more minutes. I got 4 now. 4 minutes now. 4 minutes and counting. She supposedly did. She sent him a picture. Chris Hill said this is a travesty.
A big one. A big one. They would have
don't make no sense.
Came out so much better just having their own look. That's the reason why Wayne wanted to be over them, because he got 5 different girls with 5 different situations. They should have came on there.
Thing is, why didn't Wayne just do his own podcast and it's the Country Wayne podcast, period? Why does he need to have a Country Wayne podcast hosted by 5 women? 5 of his old hoes. I'm sorry.
If I could get paid off of somebody else's business, I ain't mad at him. The thing is, they relying all on his money and they shouldn't.
Somebody said I need to let Emma borrow my wig. I ain't even combing this wig out. And low-key, I've been sitting there like, would they feel some kind of way if I snatch my wig off my head? Cause I've been wanting to snatch it off since I got on here.
Lord.
You called it loony. They done dropped the skit.
Really?
No, she talking about
using you. They did. I'm using you for the lotto number. I ain't lying.
You gonna drop that 130 for the lottery?
I'm using you for the lotto number, girl. Cause you like it.
Play 124 or that 412. Play 412 box and on the 130 box.
Gotcha.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my God, these people they gave me a headache. And now y'all getting dressed at Wayne house. Y'all know y'all wrong for that.
Why they getting dressed at Wayne house?
Yo, everybody get his mind.
Like, don't.
But that's Wayne girl beauty salon / dressing room.
What's wrong with Kendrick hands? How his hands got broke? They were fine the other day.
The dog bit him yesterday. Good.
I'm glad, because I don't like Kendrick no more. Oh, Luna said play 413 straight.
I got you, sis. I got you.
Okay, Luna said the photo shoot is at Wayne's house. Oh, so this is just the photo shoot. Okay.
Yeah, that's all they were getting dressed for, the photo shoot.
I quit. I stopped watching. I don't really pay attention to nothing dealing with the podcast.
I try not
to. You know, somebody else said play 787 box. You know, Nancy B, she the scratcher now.
Yeah. All right now. The one that win, get that. Listen, I be asking for that. Let me send it.
Looney said they still look a damn mess.
A hot damn mess, Looney. A hot dang gonna miss.
Oh my God, y'all! I done had a lot of people on here watching with us today. Cause I think the tops, I saw like 167 or something.
I seen 180.
You saw 180? Okay.
Yeah.
You on? I've been on here long enough for Keisha to go on her lunch break. I've been on here for almost a half a day. But I need to make it because I ain't gave y'all me in a few days. So I'm okay with it. And let me tell you something I learned too. And I have learned.
Apostle Claus said a dream girl.
The Lady D. Let me tell you what I have learned. I know I got on here saying how I just been over it. I didn't need to, I just couldn't. Like, I couldn't watch it.
Uh-huh.
And I didn't even have the energy or the motion. Now, I had a distraction. I told y'all about that in the beginning. But we've been able to poke fun at these skits, even though they done got us pissed off. We still been able to poke fun at Bethany and Larry and the other folks in these skits.
Uh-huh.
It ain't just about the skits. It's about me making y'all act cool with me.
Girl, you know it. And we've been sitting around. I know I've been sitting around waiting. I can only speak for myself. Ever since Sunday. I ain't gonna even lie. I've been waiting for you to time up since Sunday.
Girl, I've been like, I was looking at them scale like, I don't want to watch this, and I know my people on the front porch don't want to watch this.
when she had that conversation about Shara, I said, okay, tomorrow I show her Rihanna because this is too much. That was too much.
Yeah.
And in all aspect, I don't jump on nobody's like I do look at Deontay, but I don't jump in his live.
Mm-hmm.
Or his premieres or none of that just to speak. Girl, I be holding these words in for you.
Well, I appreciate that, Lady D. I appreciate that. Because I'm like, I know these folks don't want to hear me talk. Never they call. I'm on here and I'm mad and I'm getting pissed off. And I'm like, well, wait a minute. They like when I'm mad because it make them laugh when they see my facial expression. But then I be like, I don't even feel like giving my facial expression. I be like, these skits ain't worth the front porch time.
They ain't.
Oh
They
Lord,
was.
let's watch it. We on here now. We might well watch it. I don't wait on here that long. Yep, it's not Beth and them. It's them at the darn photo shoot looking a mess.
Woo.
So let's watch it. This podcast is a mess.
You can't want that bad.
You can't want that bad, Wayne. Take that best off.
Hey! I can't. Who I deal with?
I was real pissed off about Larry.
Amber just said it was her. Amber just said it was her.
I asked everybody if they would like to go glam, chic, or more corporate, and we decided on glam.
All right, Delicia. Now I do that.
I will honor that, DJ Wilmer.
You the leader.
I will honor that.
Let's be real. You're the most outspoken.
Yes,
you're
that's
the
how I
type of
feel.
person. I want you to be the leader. Why didn't y'all come together on this idea?
The leader.
We did.
Huh?
I mean, we kind of.
She's the leader of the podcast.
We
discussed
that.
Huh?
We discussed that.
Shayla, I thought it was me. Wayne discussing with Delicia. It's his podcast. Now I do know he discussed that with Delicia because Delicia was the only one when all that mess popping off with Honey Pot. She was the one that was trying to unite everybody, and so I could see why Delicia would be his one that he made the main one. But yeah,
I didn't know I had discussed something from my.
I think she's CEO.
Of course.
Yeah. Well, don't put your Tamara, don't do that. Don't put your hand in my face.
The most outspoken. What are you talking about? Like,
Listen, we ain't talking about that. What I'm saying, Delicia is when I say the leader, basically the one, the forefront, the person that I talk to the most, that's going to the more grounded person. That's what I'm saying. When it comes to the business, it's straight business. She's serious about what she's serious about. But at the end of the day, Delicia, do you think this was a good choice?
yes, I feel like we're gonna stand out. We're gonna pop. I feel like we can do other
or,
looks as
or,
well.
or you gonna ride a motorcycle? Which one you plan on doing?
seems like
look like I would ride a motorcycle.
It looked like you're trying to build your own and you stop.
Respectfully, you're a very smart man. Does this look like I'm gonna ride a motorcycle? Does this look? This looks like money. We thought we were giving off.
What is that on Lauren Hill?
What's wrong with
On her what?
What is that on Lauren Hill?
Well, Wayne, what are we actually shooting?
Lauren look like
What
somebody
type of
going to a
I
class.
don't know. I don't know if it's 1980s and song 1960s. I don't know what's going on.
It depends on what type of podcast it is, and then we'll know if this.
they don't know what kind of podcast
Yeah.
it is because Wayne ain't defined the podcast. He just threw the name on that Country Wayne podcast off of Tamara's idea. So they don't know what kind of podcast they really shooting. They don't have no idea what the branding gonna be for the podcast, which likely is one of the reasons why Candace took so long, because she didn't have a clear understanding of what the brand for the podcast is gonna be either. They have not defined the branding for this podcast. To say Country Wayne podcast, yes, Country Wayne has a brand, but Country Wayne's brand is not what folk think it is. So they needed a specific branding for the Country Wayne podcast, and they did not have that. They should have called it Country Wayne Spills the Tea podcast. Because other than that, this a mess. They trying to look like glitz and glam like when Country Wayne Hollywood or something. He ain't Hollywood.
They think it's funny. They think it's funny because they spending my money. They think it's funny, man.
Well, we haven't sent the invoice yet.
Yes, but
If you send an invoice for that,
No, Candace may be a joke in terms of like setting stuff up, But the reality of the situation is, even that photographer just asked this very important question: what are we shooting? She don't know what to say we shooting because she can't nobody put a definition on the brand for the podcast. They done had all these meetings, but they have not decided on what the brand of the podcast is, and Wayne has not co-signed on the branding of this podcast. That's it, Looney. They needed Married to the Game t-shirts or something. They birds. They're all birds at this point. That's it. That's it. So yes, somebody like to decorate your podcast space. This is marketing. This is creating a whole look and the whole feel. If you don't know what it is, just sit down with some mics on a green screen and put a sign up, say Country Wayne Podcast, and let the podcast define itself. But all these meetings and all this stuff they've been having, to Sarah's point, to Honey Pie, they ain't had no podcast. They had an idea. And not a very good fleshed out idea. So then when you get your vendors and have your vendors coming in, then your vendors can say, okay, when people come in, what do they want them to see? Wayne done hired Denisha for the podcast as a receptionist. What you want, where are you gonna have the people go? What should be in the green screen? What kind in the green room or the waiting room for the people when they come in there and they waiting to come on the screen or come on the podcast? What is that gonna look like? What all of that ties into the overall branding of the podcast.
Right. And if you're looking for outside brands to come into your podcast, then you definitely need a aesthetic, because you may be built for a Cadillac, but looking for a Maybach.
Right.
Their podcast is casual, spill the tea.
Right. Because that's what they're gonna be doing, spilling tea. But that part ain't even been defined yet. And also, I agree, Looney, to a degree. Tamara should have picked up her own clothes. Looney, Delisha should have, at the very least, Delisha should have created a board for them, a style board for each one of them. Who are each one of these girls, and what do they bring to the podcast? Why did Wayne bring Lauren to the podcast? Why did Wayne bring Tamara to the podcast? Why did he bring Amber to the podcast? Why did he bring me to the podcast? What do I bring? What did he see in me that he wanted to bring me in? And then now I can create a look based on that. She the stylist. Why they let Amber pick something? Amber ain't no stylist. Now, Amber do be short. Now I don't take, but Amber is not the stylist. Delisha is the professional stylist. So that's all I'm saying. You know, like, if this what they doing,
all they had to do is dress themselves and then casual wear.
Oh shoot! Where? Oh shoot! Let me calm myself down. I'll be on to 4 o'clock. I already know. We'll be on to 4 o'clock. Let me calm myself down. Let me calm myself down.
Whoa, shoot!
Let me calm myself down. Lord.
This better give me what the thumbnail showing me. It better give me.
This better give me what I need. It better give me everything. Y'all are finna hide y'all, Lady.
I'm gonna say you finna do your review. Let me take y'all. Like,
wait, what you said, Lady D? Okay, yeah, she just going in the back. She come back up in a minute. Oh Lord. Okay, I gotta cut up now. Let me get myself together. All right, let me do my countdown and calm myself down. Goodness gracious. What's up, y'all? It's your girl Ayana of Ayana Insta Chat. Well, I knew my countdown. Hold on. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. What's up, y'all? It's your girl Ayana of Ayana Insta Chat. Y'all, they over here arguing in the Williams home, and Larry done mess around and done grab Bethany. Let's see what the skit Larry grabs Bethany talking about. I can't even talk. I'm so excited. Let's go.
My business, please.
It will never happen.
You want to be me so bad. Like, you can't live through me. I don't want to. You already lived your teenage years. You already lived your teenage years.
Call out, Brooke. You want to be me so bad. That's it, Brooke, cause she do.
I'm living mine.
And
So
I
if
made
I
a
say
lot of
if I say this is nothing to do with you, then it's just nothing to do with you. Just how you would tell your parents, like, hey,
You can yap
I'm
all
18.
you want,
That's not
but it doesn't
yapping, I'm saying
matter.
real stuff.
I'm gonna make my own
I'm not-
decision.
This is exactly how Bethany did Lynette. Dot, yap, yap, yap. She would do stuff like that to her. And the way she doing right now, that's the same thing. I hope they jump on them.
You're being disrespectful. I'm saying this is uncomfortable for me. You saying you're still gonna ask those questions. That's disgusting.
Because I can ask questions
That's
all I want.
disgusting.
It's disgusting in your mind, but when I'm your parent and I'm
You
concerned
are
about
not
who
her
you're
parent.
dating,
Right, and I
I'm
already
gonna ask
said
those
no,
questions.
and that's what you just gonna have to say.
And I can still have another conversation about it.
I'm not doing this with her. She's
No,
making
you're
me. She's making me uncomfortable.
Oh, I'm
she's
so
making me
sorry. I heard
uncomfortable.
your
Yeah.
parents makes you uncomfortable about an adult decision that you
She's
have
still
made.
running her mouth. This was supposed to be about Larry trying to help this boy go to school. And instead, Bethany has made it once again about her and how she wants the conversation to go.
Oh, yeah. You want to be considered an adult, yet you opened your legs. I know it.
We're talking to her like that, for real.
No.
You're doing too much.
You need to.
Stop.
No, you stop. That's no,
No,
Isaiah.
he's in this house and he's doing something he shouldn't.
For you to ask my daughter about
I
it, she's
apologize
18.
if I was a little forward, but I have a feeling that y'all are doing something.
I apologize if I was a little forward, but I feel like y'all is doing something. They done did it, Bethany. They did it months ago and you missed it with your dumb behind. You just want to have something to say because you want to be right and you wrong. You so wrong at this point.
You shouldn't.
We're not, and that's what I'm trying to tell you. But
But
like,
I can tell right there with that facial
Bethany,
expression
back
that
up.
you're lying to
Get out
me.
that man's face.
No, I'm not in his face.
answer the simple
This
question.
is in his face.
Don't put your hands in my face.
Get like
Back up.
like
Don't put your hands in my face.
He grabbed her. He grabbed her. Wait a minute. Run that back. He said, get your hand out that man's face. Now he should have grabbed her and threw it through the wall. I said I'm gonna keep saying it when she called that girl a hoe. But anyway, yeah, let's run this beautiful being footage back.
his face.
Don't put your hands in my face.
Let go of my wrist, Larry.
Back up.
Let
Don't
go
put
of
your
my
hands in my face ever again.
Don't ever touch me.
Don't ever.
Don't ever touch me.
ever. In my house. In my house.
Our house.
Address this young
You
man like
remember
that
that?
again.
Our house.
It's not.
It is.
I'm
You're
not
so
arguing with you.
confused.
I'm not arguing with you. Back up.
No.
Isaiah,
Huh.
I apologize the way she presented that question to you. She shouldn't have done
I
that.
just did that too.
Isaiah, listen to me. I
Mhm.
called you over there for a specific reason. I'm sorry I went that way. Don't worry about that. We'll talk. Thank you for coming over here, talking to me like as a young man. I
See, an
appreciate it.
adult decision was made on your arm too. I love that.
What the does she care about this boy arm? That ain't your child, Bethany. You ain't got no children. You took them raggedy birth control pills and killed the one you had. I don't think the girl ever was pregnant. I don't think she could get pregnant. I don't think Larry got it up enough for her to even get her pregnant, to be perfectly honest. And that is part of the problem. I almost said F word to him, but I ate it back. I think y'all should be real proud of me because I swallowed that word.
Love it.
You just want to pick this man apart?
I mean, he's made an adult decision, but I know what he's doing.
You want to pick this man apart? You just want to sit there and just
Oh, so he's a
chastise
man
him?
now.
Yeah, I see him as a young man.
Okay. Okay.
Mhm. So
So a man just witnessed another man put his hands on his wife. That's wonderful. Love that, Larry.
So
now
what
she
you
want to
about
play
it?
victim.
Because you put your
Go
hands.
on, beat her down, Larry, since she want to play like that. See, this the kind of chick that'll have this man locked up. He need to go and file his divorce papers and get a restraining order against her because she will do some stuff, beat herself up, and then turn around and say he put his hands on her and try to call this boy in as a witness. Where Destiny at? Let Destiny come out there and put hands on her.
I felt threatened.
Oh,
I
did
didn't see
you? Oh, I'm threatening now.
Nobody saw anything. I felt threatened.
There you go, Larry.
They might call the police on me, like they do. Anyway,
Like
Isaiah,
they do. See, you always want to call me racist, and yet you're the one that's really the racist.
don't you want
You
to
remember that?
Don't you want to see you call the police?
No, only when it's you. But you know what? Maybe I should now.
You should.
Okay, perfect.
Okay.
Larry said you should call the police. Y'all, how much longer do we have to endure? Now, I'm excited because he did grab her, because he should have been grabbed her. And I think he's scared because she finally started to somewhat shut her mouth and gone off in a corner somewhere. That's what I'm saying. Larry needs to use his big man voice. You know, that lion voice men can have. He need to use that voice to shut Bethany down each and every time. He had to grab her today because she put her hand up in his face. I hope they're not getting ready to give us a skit where Larry beats Bethany down and he ends up going to jail for spousal abuse or DM. Let this boy go home, Larry.
Man, I apologize for that. Okay? I asked you a question about your future. You told me. Now this conversation.
That's cool. I can still get a plate though.
What? You get a plate, something.
All right, I can get it to go.
I want to get it to go.
Because he don't want to be around money. Why the devil you think he want to get the plate to go? He don't want to be around Bethany. You should be wanting to pack his plate with everything you could. To give him the whole rack of ribs after everything that he done had to sit there and do with your wife standing up in his face, coming up in his face, talking trash. And Bethany gonna do something else, y'all. I'm gonna tell y'all, she finna do something else. She finna go in there and start with Brooke and Destiny now.
I'm had enough today.
Okay. Yeah, you get a plate to go. All right. Come on. Come on there. Looking for the plate to go.
I don't blame him. He got to go through all this and deal with her. And I'm glad he told her, I done had enough of her today. He was respectful when he said, I done had enough. Now, y'all know I don't like Isaiah. I think Isaiah is up to something. I don't like that smirk he have. But when you put somebody on the spot like that, like Bethany did, and Bethany took the whole conversation and shifted to her and what she thought. It wasn't even about this boy going to school at this point, which is what Larry tried to make the conversation about. I don't know, y'all. Y'all let me know what y'all think about down in the comments. I'm ready for somebody to beat Bethany's behind. That's what I'm on. I ain't gonna be happy till it's another fight. Let it be Kyra. Let Kyra put hands on Bethany. If it can't be Shara, please let it be Kyra. At least Kyra and Lucretia. Let both of them be the good old fashioned Crystal and what Crystal friend name a beat down much worse. She want to go place sick and go to the hospital so bad. Put her in the hospital. That's what I'm calling for. But y'all let me know what y'all think down in the comments. While we're down in the comments chatting about it, let's make sure we be about it. Let's make sure we be about it. Comment, like, subscribe, and share. Till the next skit. Peace, hair grease, y'all. Peace, hair grease. All right, y'all. We back over here in the comments. That's what I'm saying. He need a plate. Isaiah should be able to get a plate. He give this man a plate because he sat there and stood up there. I don't want Lynette to beat up no more. She need a beating from somebody brand new. It need to be somebody brand new. But Larry grabbed that arm though. You don't quit putting your hand in my face. She thought she was empowered to put her hand in that man's face. That man grabbed her arm. And I love how Larry hit her with, I felt threatened. I love how he hit her with, I felt threatened. Probably so, Christina. That may be what it is. She gonna go call shot. He put his hands on me. That's why I said let it be Kyra and Lucretia to come over there and tear her butt up. That's it, Cold 10 skit complete, girl. I'm on here now. So y'all tell me what y'all think. And y'all go back and rewatch my silly reaction. Because I'm going to download them all. I'm ready for Larry to file for divorce too, because I feel like this is getting to be a she need to tell it all. Now, if that's the case, I'm gonna be the mom that they put inside, and I'm finna implode this whole sucker. I'm finna tear it all down. At this point, if I'm Brooke, I'm tearing it all down. I'm tearing it all down. By the time I get through with them, they will be ready for me to go to school. They'll be like, can she get there early? Oh, I forgot to bring what? Wait, lady. Wait a minute. Wait. Hold on. I'm like, what?
Wow, this teacher to be like the step sister. That's what you do.
I'm gonna invite you up there. Forget I got to go here. Okay, come on, Lady D. Dive in there, girl. Dive in.
I know you feel like I'm feeling. Because the moment she put her hands in that boy's face, girl, I was in Nike shoes and ready to go to the airport. Y'all crazy. And she sticking her hand in that little boy's face like that.
Girl, he need to go home and tell his mama.
I needed Larry not only grab her hand, but push her back a couple of steps.
Yeah. He didn't
She
do
needed
it
to move back a step or two. Cause oh my God. I'm almost cringe about because Destiny ready to get on her.
Yeah, Destiny turn. I thought we finna have Destiny turn back. Cause at that point, Destiny got that Luke. All Destiny want to do is go home.
Destiny is ready to get on her. You know what? In all aspect, and I ain't up for violence unless it's me. I ain't up for violence, but I'm just saying, Brooke need to slap her one good time.
I thought it was gonna be. Remember when they had that fight when Brooke was gonna go up to Montana and Bethany came home and found out about it, and she got up in her face. I thought it was gonna be one of them scenarios where she was gonna get up in that girl's face, and that girl gonna have to stand up and get up off her.
You need to slap her one good time.
Destiny and Brooke, or either Kyra, come over there and tear Destiny butt up. Me too, Ocean Wave. In this case, I am. It's time for her though. It's time for Brooke to like, you know what? I'm done with this. I'm finna tell it. I'm finna tell it all. I'm finna tell it. And have a meet and sit there and say, you know what? I trusted you and you did XYZ. And when you did XYZ, now I'm finna do this to you. Boom, 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 boom. Everything that he done did. Everything she know best in it. Because I think Brooke saw that thing. And I think Brooke got some stuff too on him.
That is true. And just to answer Taja, that ain't coming to save her. Nope. Bethany dad don't want to have nothing to do with her.
Nope. Which is why he brought Charlotte in.
Bethany dad don't want to have nothing to do with her.
And Larry already said he don't want Charlotte at his house.
And neither do he want her daddy.
Mm-mm. Well, y'all, they gave us something. They gave us something we can feel today.
Okay.
Glad I got with y'all.
Oh, Lord Jesus.
We can feel. I posted while I was down yesterday. I did post another video from my husband. I'm working on another one from him on our garden and grilling channel. He posted converting just a tutorial on how to cut spare ribs into St. Louis style ribs. I'll be posting a seasoning video today, and then I'll be posting. I may do the seasoning and the whole grilling today, but it's some shorts on there too. So check it out when you get a chance. Looney says, "Wait till Shara." I don't believe they're gonna let him get a divorce because I think they want to create some content around him and Charlotte. Wait till Shara pull up later to scream and holler. Child, Shara done pissed me off. Oh, the channel is
she getting slow, and she trying to keep. I don't know if she just thinks she torn between Brooke and Larry, but she leaning more on Larry. But baby, I need Shara to come back that black mama she was when she first stepped in.
Yeah, she got a little soft no more. Chris saying ain't nobody threatened by Shara. Shara is a joke. I don't think Shara is a joke. Shara just still on papers. I think it's time they take Shara off papers.
And they mention it so much to the point where she don't even get room to do something and think it's okay.
It's time to put old girl in her place.
That's why I said Brooke just need to slap Bethany one good time, because that girl ain't got no backup whatsoever. She ain't got no backup support, because the moment Larry started talking, if Brooke go talking to Shara and then Larry talk to Shara, she backs down.
Thank you, Danica.
Then Larry's backing down, and the only person in her face is Bethany. Ain't nobody going against her. What they need to do is bring Tamara in there and let Brooke tell Tamara everything.
Yeah, and I agree. Larry family, Apostle Clark do have too much legal power over Larry. It's enough is enough at this point.
It is. It is.
And then she felt like she get all down in that boy face and all that stuff. Like, bitch, you ain't. Oops.
Call her
You ain't finna do nothing.
Call her with your stitches you want. It's okay.
Somebody edit that out. What? This is 3:49. I gotta go back and look and make sure I edit that out. I'm alive.
Like that's crazy. Cause I definitely need somebody to get with her. Cause she really is antagonizing these children. She ain't doing it to adults no more. Now she don't want to the kids.
I would go get me a restraining order if I were Brooke. I would get me a restraining order. Because at this point, she's doing too much.
She'll need one for me and keep playing.
I know, right? Get on her. All Destiny is one opportunity.
Just one. Shoot, she finna go home anyway. And if she really want to go home, let's make this quick. Go ahead and stick to her.
Yeah, let's make this thing happen.
Okay.
All right, y'all. I'm gonna get on up off of here.
All right. Love and blessings to you all.
Love and blessings to everybody. It has been fun these almost 4 hours. And hopefully I'll rest a little bit and I can do it again tonight for an hour.
An hour.
An hour.
But we beat the record, yeah. And the last time it was 3. Now we on 4.
Somebody asked if I'm from St. Louis. No, I'm from Georgia. I'm a Georgia peach, born and raised all day long. Down here in Southwest Georgia. I live in Atlanta now. All right, y'all. She ain't scared of Larry. She ain't scared of Shard. They bought Steven in, who we all had concerns about, to take her out. Yeah. It will likely be around 8 o'clock tonight, Deborah. If I do it, it'll be around 8, somewhere between 7 and 8. Those are ways that we need hours and hours.
Gotta go cook for the family.
Yeah, to go figure out what we're gonna have for dinner tonight too. It has been a pleasure. I'll holler at y'all later on. Peace and hair grease, y'all. Peace and hair grease.
Bye-bye, y'all.
Bye. Thanks, Lady D.